Hello, and welcome to Sushi Live. How's it going, my friends? It is Sunday, and only 2 days left in the month, I believe, right? Wow, I cannot believe we're already up to March. Wow, it's been crazy, I can't tell if time is moving fast or super slow, but right now, today, it feels super fast. Literally, just tomorrow left, and then, yeah, we're over to March. And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. How's everyone doing? My god, it's been a whole weekend. Of course, we did our VR chat hangout on Friday, which was absolutely a fantastic time as per usual. We played on Oceans Away, I think it's called, which is a classic VR chat map. But it was a gloomy version at night, lit by like campfires and stuff like that. So absolutely lovely. Pistachian! Oh my goodness! Oh my god! With the box of McCoys! Wow! Oh my goodness, McCoys! My favorite UK chippy. Thank you so much to Pistachian for buying me a huge supply. That is, by the way, that is like a box of like tiny bags. So it's not like a full bag of chippy per, but I like to have a little snack after each stream, as long as I've worked out, that is. But yeah, it really goes a long way to have something to reward yourself with after a stream. So thank you so much to Pistachian for supplying the dragon snacks for I think months to come. Thank you so much. Hello, Bryza. Hello, Legwolf. How you doing? I see System is here. I see Sleipnir is here. February got cancelled. I don't know. Yeah, it just flew by. Absolutely flew by. How's everyone's weekend been? We had Leo over, so Leo slept over from yesterday to today and left. I'm gonna say about like 3-4. So yeah, we had a guest for the first time in a long time, which is lovely, by the way. Which is lovely. I've missed being able to see friends. The place we lived in before was not fit for purpose, so it's really nice to just socialize again. Yeah, to just see people. It makes a huge difference when it comes to my mood, at least. Did you have a good time at Leo? Did you play Mario Party? No, Mario Party. Why Mario Party? I don't know. We don't even have an N64 over here. We did play the Wii, though. I've received the Wii that I'm gonna be streaming with a little bit, so yeah, that's here. Only have Wii Sports for now. And Wii Sports Resorts. So, yeah, waiting on some games, but, yeah, it's here. The capture card is here. Almost in place, all of it. So, I'm excited to hopefully stream some stuff soon. Let me see. Played Wii Sports, that's right. Which is the first time I've played that since, like, 2007. So, it was interesting to do a little bit of a revisit there. Holds up. It's not half bad. I like the tennis. And in the expansion one, I like the sword fighting. It's a lot of fun. Bowling is good too. Never tried the golf, but I hear that one is good as well. Ernum says it's warming back up, so I'm crawling outside sometimes. Yeah. Here it's still cold. In fact, I think we're still getting snow next week, so it's yeah, not quite warm weather, but yeah, we've ventured out a bit too. Went to the town center. You know, got something to eat and sat around a bit and explored. So super nice to go to a town that's peaceful and super pretty. So yeah, it's been absolutely lovely. Let me see, what else do we have? Leo is incredible at bowling. Yeah, Leo's like, oh, I'm not a gamer, and then he plays Wii Sports and he gets like 5 strikes in a row. So yeah, apparently Leo is a god Wii gamer. Let me see. System says, I miss playing the bowling challenge, hitting the 100. Wow. Yeah, I never actually owned the Wii when it was relevant. So, I don't know. There's a few things I've sort of missed out on. I got the Wii way later. I've had a few of them at this point in life. But, yeah, I think the first one I got was when I was in university. And the Wii U was the predominant console. But I decided to get one, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. And if it hadn't been for the fact that I had to move, I probably would have kept it. So that's why I've invested in one again, and I'm excited to play some Punch-Out in particular. I remember really sticking with me as being like just an absolutely fantastic Wii game, just one of a kind, and also WarioWare Smooth Moves, which is a really influential game in my opinion. Always loved the WarioWare stuff. It's weird, it's quirky, and it's creative. Absolutely, my kind of jam. It's gonna snow next week. It is here. It is here. I don't know about where you are, Brack, but some places will get snow, and I believe this place is one of them. Did you get Wii Sports Resort, the one you need an add-on for the remotes? Yes, I did. It came with the console. I didn't actually buy it, but I was lucky enough that whoever sold me this Wii included, I think it was 4 games. So Wii Sports, which comes with the console, and then Wii Sports Resort with the extension and the sleeve, I think, for the controller it came with, and we also had what is it? There's one that's like a bunch of mini games. Don't remember what it's called. I think it's just like Wii Games or something. And then there's Link's crossbow training, which I distinctly remember being pretty crap. So I didn't bother. We play. That's the one. Yes, we play. Hello, Faiso. How's it going? Faiso says, I've been lucky enough to have quite some console at home, and I really liked my time on the Wii/U. Yeah. So I had both. I had the Wii U when that was relevant. I was one of those weirdos who bought a Wii U. So I had that, and I also invested in Wii stuff right about the same time. So yeah, the Wii U I think was backwards compatible, right? I probably just played a bunch of stuff on the Wii U, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I remember getting the controllers, the Wii Fit board, all of that stuff. Love the Wii. I know it's bad in a lot of respects, and motion controls. Some games really force it, but if you can get past that, it's pretty good. It is the console of shovelware though, which is something I've talked about a few times. And I especially noticed that when I was actually browsing for games to buy for the stream. It's like every 15 pages you sort of browse through, you get to a game that's actually good. And the rest of it is just like generic, like song and dance / sports games. So it's a lot of cheap crap that was put on there as well, which I'm excited to play on the stream. I love disgusting shovelware games. That is absolutely my jam as well. So I've ordered a box of like 15 of them. So a stream of that is coming soon. Hopefully next week if it arrives one of these days. So I'm probably going to schedule it sometime late next week. Exciting. By the way, new schedule coming tomorrow. If you are new to the stream, I usually update the schedule on Mondays. So yeah, if you are excited for things to come, and the schedule is looking a little bit empty at the moment, that is because tomorrow morning you can expect a full new schedule. So yeah, lots of things to come. But today we are playing Black and White 2. Now, I know we have a lot of people in the community who look forward to this, and in fact, I remember distinctly a lot of people joining in when we first played this. I'm gonna say like 1.5 months into the stream, something like that. I remember Bivy first showed up around this time. I remember Teddy/Snow also showed up around this time. I remember Teddy gifted my first gift sub on the stream ever, I think, was Teddy. And that was when I was playing Black and White, and an army was destroying my walls. Black and White 2, by the way. If you've never seen it, we're gonna start completely over, so don't worry. But it is one of my all-time favorite games. I know it's a flawed one, I know it's not a perfect one, but it is one that has essentially a lot of things that I enjoy in games. It's a really good mishmash of genres, and it still is pretty impressive, in my opinion. The tech is really good, it looks good still, so I'm excited. So, the gist of it is that you play as a god. It is a god game at heart. And you sort of decide if you want to be evil or good, and your sort of civilization that you control changes based on those facets. But also, it is a city builder. It is a strategy game, and it is a kaiju pet simulator. You have your own pet that will sort of fight for you, or just hang around and help build your town. It is really neat how many mechanics they've crammed into this, and a lot of it is stuff I love in my games. So excited to show this off. I assume a lot of you have never seen it, which is it's kind of good. It's kind of good that I didn't completely finish it when we played it before. We only just played a couple of episodes on the stream of it. Because yeah, I don't know. I guess I was starting out and I was eager to try new things and to experiment. But now I actually get to show off this game to a lot more people than when I first played it, and we had like what 4 viewers, 5 viewers, 4 viewers average. Long time ago, just about when we hit affiliate. So yeah, things have changed, and I can't believe we're here. I cannot believe we're here. Think you had like 12? Were you there, Elena? Were you there? You must have still been lurking, because I don't remember you talking much, at least. If you were. You were, okay. Never heard of Black and White 2 before. Well, it is a PC game only, which might be part of the reason. So, yeah, I remember a lot of my friends back then, too, had no idea about, like, games that were only released to the PC. So, this is yeah, a game from that time where there was a lot of exclusivity, a lot of quirky games coming out on PC, and the PC market was yeah, expanding and changing. A lot of fun. An interesting game for sure. And by the way, this is made by Lionhead Games, which is of course a Peter Molyneux studio. Don't have too much good stuff to say about him. He essentially, you know, is known as a snake oil salesman in the industry, and he starts just a bunch of companies, sells it off, and then, you know, tries to make a quick buck. But yeah, Lionhead, interesting studio, made Fable as well. Fable you've probably heard of. And also the movies, which is probably slightly more known than Black and White. The movies is kind of like a sim game where you make your own films. And you probably, if you were on YouTube back in the day, you probably saw some machinima videos uploaded to YouTube. So interesting history of this company. And fun fact, I almost ended up working there. Well, I worked there for, I'm gonna say, roughly a day. I've told this story before. But if you don't know, I was supposed to intern at Lionhead Studios, and then after getting the job, after a 5-step interview process at Microsoft, because Microsoft owned the studio, I got the position, and then they closed down the studio on the day I was supposed to start. Yeah, yeah. That is an absolutely true story. So I had to go find myself something else to do. It was so much work. I've talked about the interview process for game studios at Microsoft. It is insane. Like, the first step was like you had to write like a long essay about why you wanted to work in games. The second step was the most terrifying one by far, because it was an automated interview. And essentially, you had to look into the camera. You had to look directly into the camera while a robot voice was asking you interview questions, and you could not look away from the camera. If you were caught looking at notes or something like that, that was considered cheating, and you would sort of be disqualified. So they would record you staring directly into the camera, and you would have to answer like 20 minutes worth of questions. And then the next one was a Skype interview with just a random person from Microsoft. And then the fourth and fifth steps were you going into the studio and having to solve programming problems on a whiteboard in front of like the devs at Lionhead, some of the leads. So yeah, I went through all of that. Got the job, and then they closed down the studio. Oh, just my luck. But needless to say, my point here is that this is a studio that's made a lot of games I love. A lot of really creative games, and I have a lot of love for their legacy, even though it turned to shit because they were bought out by Microsoft. So I'm super excited to play some Black and White today. Some Black and White 2. But first, I know we've had our fair share of distractions already, but we have to taste our Japanese snacks. So if you don't know, Snowbolt bought me a box of Japanese treats, and every stream I've been trying a couple of them. So yeah, let's dig into the Japanese snack pack and see what we have. Just gonna pick 2 things at random, and we will go from there. Let me get my studio ready. There we go. So this is it. I've already you know, tried quite a few things here. So I'm gonna dig in here. Here's one. Bam. Oh, I hope it's not powder. Oh, I think it's powder. Shit. I didn't prepare that. Bam. Let me see. So we have... Oh, okay, it's just like Pop Rocks. I think you just dip like a lollipop in it, it looks like. That's fine. And then we have, what is this? Mini Cola. It's a Mini Cola. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to find out. Did I just bump the camera? Oh my god. Oh my god. Good job, Sushi. Good job. Hello, Onio. Hello, Gar. How you doing? Alright, alright. Should I get the brochure? Should probably have a look, right? Let's have a look at what we can expect here. So it comes with a manual, right? So we can find what we're looking for. Let me see. So we have Mini Ramune Candy Drink Range. Soda cans filled with hard Ramune candy in the following flavors: cola, soda, Vita C, and peach. Okay. I don't know what that means. And we also have, let me see, what am I looking for? It would be, what does it look like on the packaging? Oh, there's so much stuff on here. Is it on the back, maybe? I don't know. I can't see it. I can't see it. Let's start with the soda pop. I'm interested in this. Now, how do I open this? Do you pull the tab? You just pull the tab. Oh! Wait a second. Wait a second. Am I supposed to do anything with this? I need to check this. So, no. No! It's just hard candy. It's just hard candy. Let's see. Oh, pills. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, yeah. Yeah, literally just cola pills. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're nice, actually. Two more. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful. Not bad. Not bad. Is this something I would ever just like buy? Probably not. Probably go for like the gummy colas with like the
3 months
coating
already.
outside.
Hard to believe
you know what I mean?
It's been that long, Sushi throughout.
Beta Blue with the 3 months of support. Thank you so much, my friend, for sticking with me. Absolutely a pleasure to have you in the community. You're wonderful, Beta. Thank you so much. Okay, up next. Let me see if I can. Oh, don't want to spill this everywhere. Oh yes, it's like Pop Rocks with I assume we just lick this first. And then dip it. Here we go. Ooh, get a good one. Get a good one going. Oh, I see. Okay. And
Thank you for making me laugh and smile and creating such a safe space for such a wonderful community.
Oh, Lucky. That is so nice of you to say. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Super happy to have you, my friend. Super happy. You're all so nice. How's it taste? It tastes like cola too. They're both just cola. It just blends together. I'm gonna get a really good dip here. I'm just gonna jostle it around. Watch this. Oh, okay. Some good thick coating there. Let's try. Yeah, just more cola. Just more cola. So accidentally we got 2 cola treats today. I'm gonna go for one more. Go for one more. We need something else. I'm reaching in. Bam. Oh! Is that gummy bears? That sure looks like gummy bears. Ay. Ah! Wow. Oh, wow. 4 gummy bears. Wow. So generous of you. 4 of them. Really? Just literally 4? Not 5. 4. Okay, let me try. Here goes. That's a gummy bear. That's a gummy bear. Holy heck, Sushi, I love your Durg sketch things. They're so cute. That's probably Postbell who's made the art. I don't draw. Let's just be clear about that. But welcome! Welcome to the stream. We're trying out some Japanese treats. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna dig in one more. I'm not satisfied. I need one more thing. Bam. Oh, this looks different. This looks different. It's almost shaped like a bao bun. If you know what those are. Let me see if I can. Ah. What? Might be a chestnut. Oh, it looks cool. Look at this. That's a nice cookie right there. Let me give a bite. It has the texture of like almost like a Christmas treat or something, like a Christmas cookie. It's got that same sort of sandy texture. Squirrely, with the gifts up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts up to Lavender. That is very kind of you, my friend. Oh, it's filled with chocolate. Look at that. Look at that. Like on the inside there's like some liquid chocolate. Red bean paste, is it? Tastes like chocolate. I think that's chocolate. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do you want to try? Nick? If you want, I'll leave it on the on the edge of my desk, and you can come possum over and have a try. Those daily dragon things. Oh, I don't do those. I think that's someone else you're talking about. I don't think that's related to me at all. Pistachian with a gift sub to Cookie Sheppy. Thank you so much, Pistachian. Thank you so much for your support. Good to have you back, by the way. Pistachian's been away at camp, I believe, for a little bit. So, yeah. How was camp, Pistachian? How was camp? Good to have you back, as always. Good to have you back. How's the treat, Boss Pal? How's the treat? What do you think of it so far? Boss Pal stole it. They left my room, so we'll get the verdict here in a second. We'll get the verdict in a second. Sushi Roll on Twitter does the Daily Dragons. I don't know what anyone's talking about, but I don't do any sort of Daily Dragon except Sushi Live, which is almost daily. All right, it's really good. It's like Nutella. Yeah, it is chocolate, right? It's not just me. I'm not just like flavor blind. Love it, love it. All right, my friends, that is our Japanese snack segment. I'm gonna take that off, and then let's play some Black and White 2. What do you say? What do you say? You happy with that? I hope so. I hope so. I'm super excited to play this. Like I said, we'll start over completely from scratch. So you will get the intro. You will get everything over again. Even though there's probably a playthrough already somewhere on YouTube. Right where I started this game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Stick around just one more second. I'll have the game for you. Woofy! Hello, 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 my friend. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Just gonna have a sip of my tea and we'll get the game up here. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this game shows up. Oh, not yet. What about sound? Oh, all right. You should have sound. Let me know if that's coming through, and see if we have game. And there we go. A crusty, old compressed cutscene that we're starting with here. All right. Not gonna spoil it. Not gonna spoil it. I'll keep it a secret. We'll just start playing. Face wrecked. Hello. And we have let me see, Avon. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So this is Black and White 2. I'm not gonna say much. It's a god game. It's a city builder. It's a lot of things. I'll show you as we get going. This is gonna be a more chill game, which is why I picked it for Sunday. It is really slow paced, and I like it a lot. Let's get going. Let's get going. I'll try to explain as we get started. But first, we have a full intro thing.
This is the beginning.
Hey! What the hell?
The birth of a god.
When did this game come out? 2004, I believe, or 2005, one of those.
Born out of desperation. To be a god. To wield the power of good and evil. That is your destiny.
We need a god. Please hear us.
If this seems a bit dated, it's because it's
Help us, please.
it's following up on the first game, which had a really weird psychedelic intro. But look at this! It's not half bad.
We're your conscience.
Look how nice this looks.
Part of our role is to help
Oh.
you be the god you
Did it
want
skip?
to. So,
Oh.
we'll guide you.
I remember
as
we
you
had this
make
problem
your godly
during the
way
specific part the
through
last time we
whatever
played too.
this
It's fine.
world but
It's fine, it's
before
fine.
Then, you'll want
This
to
is literally
learn
just a
the
tutorial.
We'll help you with all
we're picking a
that,
creature,
But even more
so
importantly,
I'll
you'll need
I'll show
a
you.
creature. Hey, let's go and choose one.
Okay.
So,
Hello, Bivi.
now it's time to choose.
Ah!
Click on a creature with the action
Why?
button to highlight him.
Everyone's pissed off. Alright, have it your way. Have it your way, chat. Alright! Alright, alright.
Go for the lion.
Sorry about the weird intro there. I remember that not being a problem later on, so it's probably just this first cutscene, but yes. So. Oh! A boop! A boop. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. So, we start by picking a creature,
Our
and this
god
is
thinking about the cow, and it could be the right
Shut up.
choice.
Shut up! I'm trying to talk. So, it is, these are not just, like, human-sized. These are kaijus. They're huge, and they grow throughout the game. So they will get extremely big at the end of the game. Now, we have the monkey, lion, cow, wolf, and I think I've modded in the tiger. That's like a pre-order DLC or something. It was locked out in the version I used to have, but I modded it back in at some point. I always go for the wolf. I'm sorry, I love the wolf. The wolf is the cutest in my opinion. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, great choice, boss.
Like the cow is good too. Look at him though! Hello.
So,
Hello there.
boss, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
No. I remember.
Use the action button on this scroll to find
No,
out
no, no,
how
no,
to
no.
move and look around.
I know.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorial.
Thank you.
You will
Yes,
miss
please.
out on tribute if you skip it, though.
Yes, please. So, yeah, you move in this game by using the hand. So you sort of have to, like,
This
drag with the
is a
hand. I'll show you.
gold
I'll show you.
scroll. These lead you through the story.
Tribute is points that you use to unlock
Silver
buildings
scrolls lead to quests
in this
the
game.
world.
Buildings and miracles, and yeah, essentially things you can unlock for
Bronze
your
scrolls
culture.
are
So they are
tutorials
important
which
points,
can teach you so much.
but I don't think they're withholding too much behind the tutorial, just 1,000 or something. So, yeah, this is Black and White 2. The hand is me. We are the hand, and this hand is gonna change based on how we sort of behave in the game. So if I'm a good god, everything will sort of change around me to be really like angelic. And if I'm a bad god, then everything will look like hell. So yeah, it's cool. The environment's changed, your cities change, and so does the hand. But essentially you use it to move as well. So you grab the environment and pull yourself along. And then you can zoom in, you can turn around, and you can look up, you can do things like... I don't know if we can change the time here. Where's the sun? Maybe this only works in the base game. You can change time of day by looking up at the sky and stuff like that. I'll show that in a second. You can grab trees and rocks and whatever you have in mind. Oh, some bunnies down here. Look at that. There has to be a paw mod for this game? Maybe. But look at this. The thing I probably love most about this playstyle and control scheme is that you can just zoom in and zoom out immediately, and you are just so far away, and it looks bloody gorgeous. The water, in particular, I remember really looking nice in this. So, yeah, you can sort of just explore like this. This is the tutorial island here.
Scroll here, boss. Another bronze scroll. So much to learn and so little time.
And these guys are my conscience, if you didn't figure that out. Yeah. Angel and devil. What do we have?
You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager
right.
will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple. Let's have a go at this, boys. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
So I could do that. Or I could do this. Oh. No good?
Pick the villager up, leader.
There we go. Alright. I'm okay with that. Let's leave it there. I can't be bothered. There's one more, I think. Let me see.
Look, a
Oh,
silver scroll.
Silver scroll.
If there is a god up there,
Hello?
and you can hear me, please help me out.
Loplika.
I'm in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've
Oh,
been
no.
trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy. If ever a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
The voice acting in this is wonderfully cheesy, by the way.
Us to move a rock for him.
What's this button do?
Teach him a
Sushi
lesson.
full boop, sushi full up.
No, no, no. Not only was that evil, but we need every follower.
Face wrecked!
Come on.
With the 9 months.
Why
Thank you so much, my friend.
around? Move this, move that. I can't say.
Hey, now.
He deserved to die.
Hey, now, I didn't say I was gonna be a good god, okay?
Come on, pick up the villager, boys. Come on, pick up the villager, boys.
What? This guy? He's dead. Okay, so one thing I will say though is I like city builders a lot, and there is a city builder element to this, and building cities naturally tends to make you a lot more, lean more towards the good side. So usually in black and white, I usually end up good either way, because I don't really spend too much time attacking. I just like building a nice town and defending, so yeah. Let's get out of the tutorial area. I don't think there's much to see here. I'll have a quick look around.
Look, a silver scroll.
Alright, I'll bite. What do you have?
Oh no, the waterfall is blocked.
Oh no.
What will we do now? This is awful.
Don't worry, we'll think of something.
Long time no see. Happy to get
Hey!
to watch a sushi
Blackest
stream again.
Blaze!
Very useful in both
The 5
defense
pounds.
and
Hello,
attack.
Blackest
To
Blaze.
throw an
Thank you
object
so much.
first,
Thanks so much. It's good to see you, my friend.
Whilst keeping the action button held, move the mouse in the direction you
Okay.
want to throw. Release the button when you want to let go
There
of
was
the
a-
object and send it flying.
Oh, there's one comment I wanted to
Pick
read
the
too. Hang on.
villager up, leader.
One moment. Let me just tab out for a second. FaceTrack said, hard believe it's been 9 months. Feel like I've known you and post longer now. It's gone by quick. It really has. Thank you so much, FaceTrack. And thank you so much, Blackest Place. Oh, never mind. I was about to tab back into the game, but Pistachian has just unlocked. Put a transparent PNG on my shoulder. Okay, let's see.
Come on.
On my
pick
shoulder?
up the villager, boys.
Wait a second. Wait, did you both? Wait. Now I'm confused. Did you send something to me in Whisper, or is it just the horns? You want the horns? Okay, fine. I'll bite. You want horns? I'll give you horns. On the head. Okay. That's kind of cheating the reward, but I'll go with it this time because why not? Let's see if it works. One moment. It might not look so good with my avatar, but I'll try. Wait, it is, I think. Wait, what? It is what? Transparent? Yeah, it's transparent. But it's it's not something that goes on my shoulders. I don't know how well this is gonna look. Let me try. I have to make them really big for this to work. Okay, the illusion is not the best, but we can go with it for a little while, okay? I'll go with it for a little while. Since it is just a flat image, it doesn't quite know where to stick to my head, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. One moment. Okay. All right.
Come on, pick up the villager, boys.
Villager. No, that's not what I'm doing. Let me try this. So I believe we just unlock this by throwing stuff, right? Oh. Bigger one. Come on. Oh, look at that. Third time's the charm.
Well done, leader. The blockage
Yay!
has been cleared.
This is perfect for this game. I mean, I have normal horns.
Come on.
They're just not red.
Boys.
I don't want to pick up the villager. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the tutorial. Let's not mess about with this. You get plenty of time to get used to the game. Used to the game. Besides this, so
Are you sure
let's
you
leave.
wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm.
Yes. The super exaggerated character animations reminds me of Fable. Well, it's made by the same people, so that would make sense.
Hey, they didn't
makes
expect
sense.
that. Split one, villager.
What? I was on the
Now
loading
you
screen,
have a
dude.
taste of your powers. We're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
Yeah, full of people that worship.
Wish I had a
us.
drawing of my characters and angels. I could put it on your shoulder. Oh my god, yeah, we need the devil and an angel. One on each shoulder.
hear that?
That'd be so good.
Please
That's
help
a
us.
pure
Kel, shut up.
prayer.
Pray.
It sounds like something terrible
Hear
has happened.
our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need.
Hello.
Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore
Gold
you,
wolf statue. Look at
please
that.
help us.
Oh shit.
Oh my!
Ah, it looks cool still though.
Aztec army!
I always love this aspect of this. Just a lot and a lot of
Our
NPCs.
city is under siege. The Aztecs
Yeah.
have killed nearly all our troops. We're all going to die.
There's a lot of Aztecs in Greece, that's right. Don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it.
Aztec warriors have scaled the wall.
Okay.
They're firing down on. You've got a village.
Yes, you put him down in the right place.
So we're saving some people, as many people as we can before they get killed. Oh, okay.
Our people are trapped by the burning buildings.
Ooh.
Grab them and drop
By the way,
them
the
in water.
fire spreads in this game and stuff like that. So if something catches fire, it will light everything around on fire too. I love that.
That villager is
Some
now
really cool
safe.
mechanics in this
Well
game
done.
that I'm going to show you in a bit. All right, we good? We good. Will I play some Fable on the stream? Ah!
Rumble.
Not really a game I've played too much. I don't have as strong of a connection with Fable as I do a lot of Lionhead's other games, but I could play the first one for a bit maybe, just to see what it's like these days.
He summoned a volcano. But how? I don't know. But we best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
You get this power yourself, by the way. This is one of the final powers in the game you can get, is making volcanoes, and it is the coolest thing ever. You can just destroy entire islands, entire cities. Oh!
What are these crazed Aztecs doing?
Scan.
They've crushed our villages with barrels.
With barrels. To that. Oh, did you just see something fly? What was that?
Look, there are some more barrels on the
Have a barrel.
Fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
This is so bad for me. I'm gonna turn it down a
We
little
can
bit.
set
Oh.
these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the
Do you see
platoons
just
down there.
a Roman
Pick up
soldier
the
on the right
flaming
side? Do you see
stick
that?
And hold it over the
Just a
hay
guy
bales.
standing there. What is that? I think that's a whole army that's been compressed into one guy. Alright, let me light this on fire. Hang on. There we go. Yay! He's the referee? Okay.
Oh no, another volcano. We can't save any more people.
Really cool mechanics, aka start a tree on fire, pick it up and hover over enemy temple territories and win automatically without doing much. Yeah, there's a couple of really good exploits in this game. I'll show you some of them, but I will play it as legit as I can. I'm not gonna cheese it too much. But the interesting part is they give you some mechanics on purpose that allow you to cheese it a bit. So some of it is intentional, some of it is not so much. Not so much.
Take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first,
You'll
we'll
see in a
have to
second. You'll see in a
conquer
second.
the Norse.
Or free them to join us, of course.
Oh, we're going to
But
Norway.
let's
Let's go.
not get ahead
It's a
of
funny exploit.
ourselves. To the
Yeah.
Northland.
This game gets, I'm not gonna say really hard, but a bit frustrating eventually, because the enemies will start to build like some really overpowered wonders that you probably don't have access to later on in the game. And yeah, sometimes it gets a bit cheap. It gets a bit cheap and you might lose a lot of your towns. And then at that point, I remember sometimes cheesing it and just like cheating a little bit to slow them down so they don't destroy everything.
Here are the
I put so
people
much
we
time and effort
saved.
into my towns in
They're
this, okay?
exiting the portal.
That's my favorite part, making pretty
These guys
stuff, so...
made it, but think of how many got toasted.
Yay!
Anyway, where
This is
are
my
we?
house, this is where I come from.
Looks like an old
I live
Greek
right over there.
settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is
Our
already
house.
a town center.
In the
a
middle
storehouse,
of our
and a
house.
field
Our
which we can
house.
use. The green ring you see
In the
is
middle
the
of our-
extent of your
our
influence.
house.
You can only do
In the
things
middle of
within
our
this
house.
ring.
You can extend
Sorry.
the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
Alright.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader.
Okay. So, one thing that is probably the hardest thing to get over with Black and White 2, and it's in here because I think the game is complex enough that it sort of warrants it, but it's still a bit annoying if you know the game. It is the forced tutorialization at the start, and even though we literally just had a tutorial island that essentially taught you all of this, they still sort of forced you to go through a bunch of tutorial missions, so this is still a tutorial island, this first one. But you do have some settlements and stuff around, and some enemies. Heavy tutorials, but it's literally this one, this level, and then after that they let you free, and there's a lot to this game. So I understand why it's there. I do understand why it's there. It's just that as someone who knows the game really well, boy, do I wish I could skip some of this. You can actually just skip the land, but I kind of like the land still. The land is still fun to play on, and I don't want to miss that out, miss out on that. So yeah, let's start. Let's start to go through it. We'll go through it together.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the
Little
action
secret.
button to pick up
Our
the
island
grain.
in the middle of our island.
When you've got
Our
200 food in
in
your
the middle
hand,
of our
drop
island.
all through it into the storehouse.
Our berg. In the middle of the berg. Alright. How much have I missed? Not too much. The intro just now, and we are finally starting the game. So let's grab some food, and we can put this into our storehouse. Now this controls all of the materials we'll need, and we have wood, grain, and ore. That is all you use to make anything in this.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick
Hello.
up a villager, then put them down on a field.
So that's right, you can pick up people and assign them roles, and they
Now
will sort
place
of
the villager
gravitate
down
towards
over the field.
doing more of that kind of work. If you don't make disciples out of people, they will just do whatever. They will just live their lives. They will look for any kind of work they can find, and generally just slack off a bit more. So, yeah, it's good to have a bit of a balance between disciples and people who are unassigned, so you can sort of respond to things as the needs arise.
Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
So, like with the grain, like with the food, you can put it into the storehouse, and it makes some chopped wood that the villagers will use to build stuff and repair stuff.
Now put it in the storehouse.
There we go.
Make two
And he sort of like sinks up there.
foresters. We could really do with some
Okay.
disciple foresters to collect wood for us.
So I
Pick
made
up a
one already.
villager and drop them next to a tree to make them a disciple forester. Make
Yeah.
a total of 3 foresters.
Now place the villager
Yeah.
next to a tree.
Let's do that.
We got some nifty
do 4 of
foresting
them.
going on, boss.
Do some more farmers too. I would say, yeah, farmers is probably the most important because, yeah, if you run into like a famine or people start to starve, then everything else sort of falls apart. Iron and wood, you will also have certain levels in the game where you run into shortages. And it's interesting how most of the difficulty in this game comes from shortages themselves based on the terrain. You sort of have to adapt. You have to get specialized buildings and stuff like that to to help preserve as much of it as possible, so you can build your armies or build your cities. It's pretty complex. It is surprisingly complex. But let's get some mine workers too. They will also work over here in the mines. But if you have ore just hanging out, they will probably start with that before going into the mountains.
Disciple Forester.
Oh, and to do ore worker.
Disciple
By the way, you can
mine
root up trees and everything and put them in other places. So you can not only make your own little forest, water them and stuff like that, but you can also make them part of your city as well. Like for instance, if I put a tree really close to a building, you will see it gets like a little stone circle around it, which means that it's now decoration and the villagers will not harvest it. So yeah, that will help with the impressiveness of your town. Impressiveness is important because it sort of influences people in other towns. If you make a really impressive town, then people will start to migrate over here and would like to probably live here as opposed to their tiny villages. Hang on. Okay. Who needs ore, Sushi? You're pure gold? Well, me! Gold is not good enough. I need swords. So, me, I need gold. When do we add roller coasters? That's later on. I can do this, though. See this town down here? Oh, no! Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad now. But yes, I was gonna explain. This green circle is our influence, and this grows as we expand our town. So I technically am not supposed to be able to grab things from outside here, right?
The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
But the game sort of allows you to cheese it ever so slightly. If you're quick, they've made this on purpose. You can just go like this.
No,
and steal it anyway. So if it's right outside, you can still get it. Okay. RF, hello. Let's do some of the missions.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires.
House. Our house.
This shows what your people would like to build next.
In the middle of our
Keeping your people
town.
happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type.
House.
See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's
Artie,
height represents how good or evil you are. From
Yeah.
its top, a flame.
So our entire town changes based on how we act.
The whole city will shift to show
Yeah.
you. If you
Okay,
are
he
good
explains it.
or
I shouldn't say
evil.
anything apparently.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to
Lover.
it often.
Is it going? Okay.
Hold your hand over the statues and
Yes.
leave it there to get more detail.
So we have a tiny fire, which means that we're not exactly nice so far. Let me see. I'm 1.8% evil, so not too much. Basically, just barely below the threshold because I threw that boulder. I'm pretty sure.
Sushi Fury pulls best god.
System with the 500 bits, giving me 500 tribute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, impressiveness. By the way, yeah. Oh, it shows like a bunch of stats. Look at this. You can really geek out about this stuff. This game is super intricate in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's everything down to birth rate, it shows. But impressiveness is really the stat we want to look at, and I suppose happiness as well, to some degree, if we want people to migrate over here. Yeah, okay. Let's start by building some more houses here. So, houses is what they want. Did it disappear from here? Whatever. Okay. I'm
Click
gonna...
on the gold scroll.
Yeah. I'm gonna extend the roads and make a little neighborhood over here. And you just click on this and drag, and it extends like this. Love that. Okay. Gold scroll.
Your people
Hello,
desire
Arky.
houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army. Click the action button again to place it down.
Okay. Well, I like to have some, like, central buildings over here by the center itself, so I'm gonna make another little path over here that connects maybe... can we make it connect to this? That'd be nice. Too close to the field. What about like this? Can I delete it? Alright, I'll delete it later. But, yeah, we need some nice paths. So I'll start over here with house, and then you can
That's
just
right. Well, keep
click
going.
and drag
We
to get
can
more.
speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
And then initially, the only thing you can do is you can pop down trees like this, and it
See
turns it
the
into
pile of
planks
wood
for the
there?
villagers.
Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
But in a second, I will unlock God Building, which will also allow me to build the buildings myself, which is really quite necessary in this game. But you lose a lot of resources if you rely constantly on it. So you, I think, not half, but like maybe like 30% or something of the building materials you lose if you choose to build it as a god as opposed to letting your villagers do it. A sippy from beta. All right, let me have a hydrates here.
You can also drag a building
Thank you, Beta.
blueprint of an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint.
Okay.
If you want to cancel an
Yes. Skip land? No.
action
No.
and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
I do wish I could get him to shut up, though. So, you can also assign builders, like any disciple. So, it's good to have a few of those. Let me...
Builder.
Thank you! Let me do... Let's see, at least 4, I'm gonna say.
Disciple builder.
Come here. You. Is there a way to rename these guys? I wonder. Kinda wanna make some chat members, that could be fun. Can't get this person. Okay, you. Build.
Disciple.
You've created
You
a number
build.
of disciples, so why not create some more?
Poll up. Oh! What's the poll? Ever played this game? Oh. I very much doubt many people have. I'm gonna guess like maybe 3 or 4 people at most.
And look
Out
how
of like
delighted
100
the
have.
villagers are.
Unless you were really into PC gaming in like the early mid-2000s, then chances are not. The first Black and White was probably more famous than the second. It really made some waves when the first one came out. And yeah, the second one, I like it a lot more. I don't think the first one has held up well at all. Second one, however, I think is a really good game in its own respects, even though it's a little bit different in how it sort of prioritizes the mechanics and stuff like that. But some really bold ideas from Black and White. Like, for instance, you'll notice very little in terms of user interface. If you want, you can sort of almost entirely avoid using UI stuff. And even buildings and stuff like that, you can sort of just... there's ways you can sort of, get them to appear without clicking on buttons on the screen. You mostly just use your hands, which is cool. It's cool. Maybe not so practical, but it is cool that they decided to explore that idea, I think. I'm gonna help them build. Now, we'll see our creature soon. Our creature is over here sleeping, by the way. We'll be able to pet our wolf very, very soon. So, yeah, Pet Sim is also part of this game. That is another huge part of this. You get to take care of and grow your own pet. Starts at super tiny, by the way. But the reason this whole arena is so huge
You can
is
also
because
help to build
it will grow
buildings
to like
yourself.
10
This
times the size.
is God building.
It is so cool.
Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building
All right.
needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is
Can I do
very
this?
useful, but you do lose some of the
There we go.
resource in the
Yeah.
process.
So here's God Building. This really speeds up things a lot, and it's, you know, something you end up relying on a lot, but yeah, you lose some of the resources, so sometimes it's better if it's not urgent to just pop down the planks and let the villagers do the work themselves. You can potentially, you know, not do anything. You can just place down the blueprints and they will do it all by themselves. But you sometimes need to speed things up because you usually have a bunch of enemies that will try to attack you.
People look a little
like these
desperate.
guys. These Viking lads. Shirtless. Just running around. Okay. Just squeezing the wood juice out of the tree. That's right. That's right. So, man, this game looks nice, though. I love when you zoom out. And you get all the weather effects and see the water and everything. You can change the time of day. So, if you want people to sleep less, you can literally make it from nighttime to morning so they have to wake up. It is evil in that sense. But if I put it over here, you see the little man with the shovel? That means it's morning and people have to get up to work.
Good. You've built enough houses for now. We must get the people to multiply.
If you zoom in all the way, you can see ants. They're huge ants. But yes you can. Let me see.
Boss. You hear me, goody?
We need 3 breeder disciples to satisfy the village's needs. Drop a man or woman from your hand next to one of the opposite sex. Disciple breeders will continue forever.
That's right. That's right. Someone has to fuck for a living. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. We're trying to build an empire here, so get to work.
Excellent. We need 2 more to satisfy the village's needs. Obvious. You've now created enough breeders.
Okay.
Any disciple will carry on doing that one job forever.
Listen, it's a mechanic. Don't think about it too much. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. Okay? It's just a thing. Okay. Does God accept volunteers? I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, so here's the ants. Look at that. They're huge, though. That always terrified me. You can't zoom in anymore, so they just made the ants a bit bigger. Or the bugs, rather.
What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders. It should be easy to get 75 villages.
Why are you in this plank? This lady has been imprisoned. Okay. Alright, so we have a bunch of houses. Houses also affect birth rate, obviously. People like to have places to live. So I will keep popping those down and expand this as much as possible.
Gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar.
Okay, and this one can keep empty. To get rid of blueprints that you're holding, you can just shake your hand. Pretty intuitive.
Right. Let's open the toolbar.
Can I say, oh god, in the stream, or really get confused? Well, people have already deemed me the devil, so yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Action button on it once.
Right, what was that? Click the toolbar button.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar.
So here is the UI. It's relatively optional, but it exists. And for the most part, you only need it to sometimes select buildings, and other times to unlock stuff with tributes, which I'll show you in just a moment.
Open it up again.
Okay.
The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the construction tab. So the menu shown is the construction
yes, this is the house.
menu.
It has
Each menu
the storehouse, all the buildings we own at the moment.
We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the tribute menu.
Oh, hell yes. Let's go. Alright.
This is the coolest part of the
so this game has a lot of, unlockables.
Like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple.
Yay, a temple. Sushi, you're the only person not streaming Elden Ring on Twitch at the moment. How does it feel? Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I love this game. I love this game a lot. So I'm excited to be playing this again. I don't even care. I don't even care if it's not going to be a favorite in the stream because I have such a love for this game. Because it really just wanted me to get into making games. Like, there's so much in this. It's so complicated. You have all of these systems that sort of work together, and I love it to bits. It's a game I'm just really passionate about. What can I say? Temple. Let's buy it.
You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
I distinctly remember talking about this in the past when we played this on the stream, but do you hear like a slight whisper effect in the background sometimes? Do you hear that? It's like someone going, ah. Well, this game actually whispers to you at random. And it's essentially, it's the people. It represents your people. And they whisper you their desires at that moment. So if you're evil, they'll be like praying for mercy. If they are starving, they will ask for food. But also, this game is infamous because it does something really, 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 really scary. If you have a common name, it picks from, it has a list of those names saved. And it checks your computer for those names, and it will start to whisper your name when you play this game late at night. Just randomly. It will start to say in a scary voice, it will start whispering your name. So, it's interesting. That's what I'm talking about. It really just exemplifies what I like about Black and White, because it has all of these hidden features that it never tells you about. Specifically late at night, yeah, I believe after 11 o'clock, it starts to whisper your name at random. I don't expect to hear Sushi, let's just say. But if your name is like Ben or Jonathan or something, then yeah, it will try to scare you. Bryza, have a good night and enjoy, or have a good start to your work week rather. Okay. Sorry, he's pestering you. What do I need to do? Increase population. Did he say gold scroll? Did we have a scroll? Temple is what he wants, right? So you can see this little star symbol next to the building. That represents the impressiveness, and it changes based on where you place it on the terrain. So the terrain has like a beauty score, essentially.
Some buildings require ore to be built. There are two
and if you place it in a nice place, that will really, really increase how much value that building has, essentially.
By your villagers. There are also ore rocks. The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
Badger says, "Yo, Black and White 2, love this game. Love the first one more though." Yeah, that is usually probably the most common consensus. But I think this is a more polished experience. I like Black and White 2 a lot more, and I think it emphasizes the city building that I so love in my video games. It's probably why I like it more, is the city building aspect of it. Okay, so let's grab some ore rocks. This needs both wood and ore. I'll just speed this along.
Boss, let's speed things up by
I am. I literally am.
Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct.
Yes. I'm doing it.
No, that's not right. The
Go
green
away.
ring you see is the
Shush.
extent of your influence.
Shush, Angel Man. Yes, this hand-holding, it does disappear in the second level, and in fact the game gives you the option to just skip this island entirely, but I kind of like it. I like the terrain, and also it's a really chill way to get up to speed with the game. So yeah, we'll complete this even if it's a bit hand-holdy at start. Let me see. Second one is great things, but I like the first one better. Felt like it lasted longer. That's true. This is a short game for all intents and purposes, which is also part of why I don't want to skip this island. I think there's only like 6-7 worlds or something like that. Not a lot. But you can spend a lot of time in each world if you really care for it. So that's what I do, essentially. That's what I do. I just keep building towns.
If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it.
All right, we have our first
Civic
settlers.
Buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers.
Have I played
making us
Populous? I
more
have, yes.
powerful. Look,
Yeah, even though
those
I
people
don't
are
like Peter
migrating.
Molyneux,
They
he's
want to
responsible
live
for
in
some
our town. They're bringing all
some
their
games that really
worldly goods.
click with me.
Hooray!
Unfortunately,
People
unfortunately.
of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live
Populous,
in a
Dungeon
good
Keeper,
city.
this
We'll
one,
beat our
the
foes
movies,
the clever
all
way.
games that like emphasize all the right things for me. Like it's just tailor-made for me. So it's such a shame that the guy is a snake oil salesman. How's my day? My day was good. I had Leo over, which I talked about a little bit before, but yeah, Leo was over this weekend, and we hung out, went to the town a bit, and you know, just sat around the house and yeah, chilled. It was good. It was good. Nice to see people again. So the mines and stuff, you can also connect to your town if you want to make it extra pretty. Connecting stuff with roads helps with impressiveness as well, so it's a good thing to do. You can see they're asking for a second storehouse. That's generally because they are out of space here. You see they've almost filled up the wood part to the brim, so it's good to have multiple. There will be points where you really have to conserve your resources, and food does not go bad, so you really want to store up as much as possible. I would recommend. Okay, hang on. This is one of those games that doesn't lock in properly. Hang on. Let me enable. I have like a piece of software that will lock the windows. It doesn't scroll the chat while I'm playing. One moment. Mouse lock. Let me see. Toggle. Waiting for focus. Did it do it? Okay, we should be good. Skip the land. No. Someone said, gotta go, sis El Presidente Teddy. Just wanted to say you're awesome and good luck with the... I'm not gonna read that out. Have a good night. Please take care. And we have Denton. How you doing? Playing some Black and White 2 today. One of my all-time favorite games. Have a lot of love for this one, so yeah, I hope you'll give it a shot. It's complex, which is probably why this is gonna be a scary one to just jump into when I'm playing it. You might struggle to keep up if you didn't catch the start, but God, this is a good game if you just give it a chance. It really is. Okay. Increased population by 11, so we need more people to be horny, essentially.
Disciple breeder.
So you got to work with that.
Disciple breeder.
All right. Oh.
These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Okay, this is gonna help. So all of these people have essentially left their old village behind because they saw all of this shit happening and they were like, oh shit, I want to live there. So we can either decline them by taking this flag, putting it outside again, or we can put it inside and they will flock to our town and bring tribute, food, and all their resources.
Us into your magnificent town.
So it is not only a good way to expand the population, but you also get a bunch of resources automatically added to your storehouse. they saw all the disciple breeders. No. Alright, let me see. So we have 53,000 tributes. There are a couple of things I want to buy. I don't know if it lets me yet. Doesn't look like it. But there's a couple of things you want to get pretty much right out of the gate. I'm gonna keep doing a couple of tutorial things and we'll get there. Some more foresters. Let's get some more houses. Beautiful. But yeah, this is a really slow-paced one. I know it's not gonna be everyone's kind of deal, cup of tea, but I
love it. I love this game. Oh, who did this? Who did this? Who was that? Darwin, see? Rude.
Click on the
Rude.
gold scroll.
Oh, I see. You're just gonna permanently make me this. Okay. Does this game have a free build mode? What does that mean exactly? A free build mode? No, it's all campaign. We have a hide rate from Erdnum. Okay. Hello, Prezi.
how you doing? So I'm gonna get rid of these boulders in the town center. We don't need these. So I will chuck him. See if I can maybe hit the armies or something. That'd be good. Ah, no such luck. Okay, some more houses they want. Click on the gold scroll. Let's do that.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force.
All right, yeah.
Buying the armory is the
They
first
teach you how to
step
make armies
towards
first.
having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
All right. Moment. Okay. Tribute.
Ha,
So,
temple. Why build
buy
that
this.
when you can build an armory?
I usually don't attack too much in this game.
Armory from the construction menu.
But in this case,
Then
it will
place
show
it
us
down
just how
in
to do
your
it.
town.
Can you win this game with peace? You absolutely can, yes. Yes. If you just keep expanding and defending your town, then eventually, if it's impressive enough, people will move over. But I guess most players sort of play with a mixture of the two play styles. So you take over some towns and then build on the remaining. You can take over towns and then connect them if you build enough in the direction of the other town. So yeah, this sort of ring of influence will like capture that entire stretch if you do. Do I have the expansion? Yes, I do have Battle of the Gods. I do.
Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Okay, so it really wants me to build an armory. So one thing to remember is that people sort of rate their housing based on other buildings you also place next to them. So having an army base right next to someone's house means that no one will want to live there, and the people who are assigned to live there will hate that place. So if you're looking to build a good town, then you really want to plan this out. You want to space this out a little bit and keep the war away from the housing, let's just say. So I will put the armory all the way up here. I'll help build it a little bit. Okay, so it's actually unlocked this whole menu for us now. This is the tribute menu, and this essentially unlocks buildings, it unlocks powers, it unlocks like toys for the kaiju creatures. So everything you might need is in here, and this game does have a lot of stuff. So a lot of really interesting buildings that you can unlock that sort of affects your play style and gives you certain advantages. But what I'm gonna go for here at first is the most important thing from the start is the hand multi pickup. What this does is it allows us to just hover over a bunch of resources and snap them all up. It is so fast. It is so much faster than just doing one tree at a time. I'm now holding multiple trees and I can just crush it over and really speed things up. The same does not go with ore, I don't think. I think ore you can only grab one at a time, but still, it does help significantly.
Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area.
The addition was a lifesaver from the first one. Absolutely, yeah. The first one is pretty slow if you if you intend to do god building. I don't remember exactly how it worked in the first, but I do remember it being a bit slower. Noodle, how's it going? All right, let's make an army. And the way you do this is you place the flag and then you can click and drag to choose the size of your army. Now, you can make it small like this and it will just like do 10, for instance, like it shows here. Or, depending on your population, you can keep dragging this up to like 500, I think is like the max. I believe if you just click it a single time, then it will just use any available people. It will just go for as big as it can. So that's what I'm gonna do. And because I don't really want to make a lot of armies, I'm gonna kind of cheese this. And I'm gonna wait for this one guy to go in, and then take the flag. Now we have a one-man army, literally, because I do not want to convert most of my population into armies.
Oh, armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every
Hello, Jorn.
platoon has a flag.
Good to see you.
can
Hope you
see it
hope you've had a
held
nice
up high
weekend.
above the arch.
Sorry you can't
And
stay, but
also in the
it is
bottom
nice to
right-hand
see
corner
you
of the screen.
regardless.
Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action
so much
pick up
tutorial.
the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it.
Thank you.
The basics
Thank you.
of Army flags.
Thank you, Mr. Devil.
Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Yeah, so you have swordsmen, like this guy. You have archers, and you also have siege weapons. I usually, if I have to make armies, I go for archers and I put them on the wall so they just
Click on
defend,
the
essentially.
highlighted area to tell them to go there.
If you want to cancel an action and empty
But
your
yeah, it
hand,
plays like a real-time
simply
strategy
shift it
game.
briskly left and right.
So I think our... we only have one guy. I don't know if he's on the way. Do you see him? Where is he? Where's my army man? There he is. There he is. It's a bit more visible if you actually do it like intended to make like 20 people, but yeah, here's our one guy. There he goes. There he goes. All right. So obviously the armies, you can move outside of your influence. That is the advantage of this,
Okay,
essentially.
boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
Yeah. So, for instance, I can't grab this rock down here, or this tree. So, my influence is limited to this green ring. But I can order, of course, my armies to go and capture it for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send my one guy down there. There's no one defending this, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's just like a bunch of old people, old farmers. So, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Okay. So while this guy's doing this, I'm gonna...
And these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores.
That's right. That's right. And that's the main downside to the armies. If you have a lot of armies, your resources will start to deplete really fast. So if you're really aggressive, then chances are that your town is gonna start to suffer a bit and people are gonna start starving. So you have to be super, super careful with how you balance it. And even if you have a whole campaign going out in the big world, you really want to check on your town and see if there's any food left.
Attack!
Oh dear. Oh, you know it doesn't have to be war, leader.
So this man is taking over. It looks a lot cooler when you have more people, but I don't care. I don't care. I'll let him to it. This is gonna take a while. It's only one guy. In the meanwhile, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restructure some of this. I'm gonna remove this field here. I'm gonna connect these roads, and I'm gonna fill a lot of this here up with fields. Something really important is to usually have some green areas or farms around the creature pen, and to make a little path of like farms through your city. And the reason is that your creature that we see here will be growing, and eventually will struggle to sort of move through your towns because it is a literal kaiju. So you have to make creature paths. Something the game doesn't really teach you, but it's really important. It's really important, or it will get stuck. Okay, so I'm gonna leave some areas open here. What I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get some meadows. Now this is not farmland. It is just a nice little place that people like to chill, like a park area. And you get some wild animals and stuff like that appear. Like a cow. Okay. Let's expand the farms over here as well. Just make all of this farmland. And I would like some more farmers. Now that we have a multi pickup, we can also do this on villagers. So we can scoop up a bunch of them and make a bunch of disciples. It helps immensely with speeding things up. So we now have 15 people. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this.
Disciple
Put a bunch over here. The farmland you sort of put them down on is usually the farmland that they gravitate towards. They can go to other farmland too, but they usually like to go to the ones you assign them to. So it's good to spread them out a little bit.
Disciple farmers.
Now we have a lot of farmers, and that should really help with the food supply. In fact, I will get a third storehouse. Now, as you can see, the weather is getting worse, and that's because we're taking over this place. If you're evil, then yeah, the world will also start to change around you, and it will become a lot scarier. And this guy's doing his best, but he's only one man, and there's a lot of bugs here, a lot of bugs. To be honest, I'd be scared too. Wolf, take care, all the best. They are stuck like a UFO tractor beam. Yes, they are. I like that. Okay. I want giant sushi pets, please. I should mod myself in. No, that would be so much work. The creatures in this are fantastic. I really don't want to downplay that part because it comes with a lot of animations and a lot of interactivity. And it's yet again a lot of systems sort of like working together. And you'll see that in a second once this man down here hurries up and takes us over. Alright, we can speed things up. We can do a small little army. Some more people. So now all the boys are coming to the yard. Because they really want to go to war. Alright. So my army tent brings all the boys to the yard, and I'm going to send all these boys down here to help. Hopefully that will speed things up. There they go. Thought it was for the milkshake. Not in this case. Not in this case, no. No milkshake, I'm afraid. Oh, a kissy from Maven. Thank you.
No,
so there is a lot of
right.
objectives and stuff too on the maps. This first one doesn't have too much. But in a second here, we should start to see some that will appear around the world. So it really does pay to explore, but this is still kind of tutorial, this world. So it gets a lot more expansive. Where's the timer noise coming from? From this takeover here. So these guys will help speed this up, so you won't have to hear this forever. I know it's annoying. Love the terrain, such nice shapes. Yeah, I just really like zooming out, seeing the weather effects and the water and everything, and the lighting is nice too. Some nice real-time lighting. Good looking game for how old it's starting to get. Come on, boys. Come on. It's a pretty game? I think so, right? I think so. Really do think it holds up. Just hear the whispering. More houses. Don't worry, we get some more variety in a second when it comes to buildings. But on this first island, it's going to be a lot of storehouses and just houses and temples. Silly me, I thought it was going to be Pokemon Black and White too. Oh no, it is the good Black and White. Haha! I'll take, maybe. I don't know if people like Black and White Pokemon. I don't care. I don't care about Pokemon past Ruby and Sapphire, so that's me. That's me when it comes to Pokemon. Okay. Alright, we have the town. And you can see a little sea of evil here.
More followers for our glorious
occupying cities.
machine.
Obviously not good for
you own this town.
for morality.
You can do anything in the green influence ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. And as they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband a platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook.
Pokemon Black and White was darn good. Yeah, it's just that I don't care about Pokemon because, you know...
You can win by
except the new game, I guess, it's always just been the same. More of the same.
By impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah,
all right.
More souls, everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by
Stop talking, please.
Of impressing and
please.
War, you know. Alas, the
Shut
time
up.
of innocence draws to a close.
Ah!
You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
Yes.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil.
Get up!
You
Get away!
where I'm
Get away!
coming From. The time to choose,
Get it off!
boss.
Get it off! Okay. What I was gonna say is, what I like to do, if I have to take over a place, what I do, at least to sort of, not make up for it, but help the town at least, and not just abandon it, is take the armies that I used to invade with and disband them in that town so they become part of the population, and that way you can actually grow the town a bit. Because usually if you just take it over by force, you will run into some problems pretty fast, usually with food supply and resources and stuff like that, because these armies will very quickly eat away at all of that. So what we're gonna do is I'll grab some ore from here. Alright. Loved how the subtitle said, well, actually, you can be a mix of both, but the voices didn't say it. Yes. Probably just forgot to record that.
Click on the gold scroll.
Shut up. Okay. And let's give them a storehouse. And some breeders would probably be good.
Let's go. Disband.
There's literally only old people here, so we need some teens, you know? Some teens to loiter on the corner. House. Oh, by the way, I love this. If you take over a town on the map and they have different types of buildings, you can go with their building style by just dragging their buildings. So this does effectively the same as like the Greek little houses. What are they called? Hovels? No. What is it? Villas. But you can, if you want to keep it in the same style, you can literally just copy the buildings. It's great. Okay. So that's enough for them to do. We have a town down here that's migrating. Both of them are, it looks like. So I think we've... Oh, wait, one more. Yeah, one more. This is the only one left, so we're almost done, impressiveness-wise. But let's do some creature stuff. Let's do creature. I really like the music in this, by the way.
Just waking up.
Give the wolf a toy. Wait! It's not even woken up, lucky wolf. Give it a while. I will, but give it a while. Has to wake up first. Is it whimpering? Hello?
He's scared.
Oh.
He doesn't want to leave the pen.
Let's use the leash to get him to move.
To grab the leash, click on the creature.
Look at him.
Action button, or
Look
you
at
can just
him.
Press the L
Oh,
key.
no
Now,
thoughts, head
grab
empty.
The creature's leash.
What is he thinking about? He's just looking at the sun. Okay, stop doing that.
He's
Come
been
here.
in the pen for ages.
Yeah, come here.
Make him come outside for a bit. Move. Excellent. With your creature on the leash, you can move him or get him to do things.
Aww.
And more importantly, to do what you want him to do.
Little boy.
That's
Aw,
how you
look
get
at
the creature to
him.
move. The creature's hungry. Let's feed him.
Okay. So, obviously enough, you can just use your resources and give it to the guy.
With the leash in the
Or,
hand,
okay,
click on
game
the
wants me to take him
field.
over. Come here. Get grain. Needs more body fluff to equalize his head fluff. So, interesting. The creature also changes based on how you play. So, if you're a really good god, it will become super soft and fluffy. Like, really, really fluffy. If you're evil, it will become, like, really scrawny and dangerous looking. So, it's super cool. It's super cool. Just the depth of how everything sort of connects. And yes, you can make him work out to get buff, or you can feed him a lot to make him fat. So,
he doesn't look as
yeah.
hungry now. Whenever you click the action button on something with the leash, the creature will try and find something to do with it.
Double-click the action button on that rock by the
I want
field,
evil and fluffy.
he will be leashed to it.
Okay, so you can tie him
That's
down.
right.
You want to stay around an area. Beautiful. Hello, you want this? Oh! Oh, I didn't...
You should
I threw some corn at that lady.
whether what he does is good or bad. Oh
Shall I
dear.
eat a villager?
He's
No.
going to eat a villager. You should teach him not to do that.
Nonsense! Eating villagers will make him strong.
Click and hold the action button on him.
So-
Move the mouse quickly from side to side to punish him for eating that person.
Yeah.
Move the mouse slowly.
So this is the one thing. This is the one thing people don't like about this game.
Eating people's fine by me, you see.
This is the one thing people don't like about this game, is that to teach the creature to not do things, you essentially have to slap it. It's pretty gruesome. It's pretty gruesome. It makes it all like bloody looking and stuff. So look away if you don't want to see that. But
Try again.
let him eat. No. Never eat villagers. Oh, it did it anyway! It did it anyway!
What a senseless waste of human life. If you want to cancel an action and empty
Hey!
your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. That is just about everything you need to know right now.
Didn't care. He didn't
Why
listen.
don't you try experimenting with your creature.
Hey!
Thanks to your divine
Listen, I am gonna play the
intervention,
game
our
like it
people
wants
are
me to.
saved from extinction.
So
And
I
are
will
now
use that
strong
mecanic
enough
from time to time.
survive.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think it's time
But I'm
we
not
set
gonna
out
let the
to
wolf
teach
just run
these
around and destroy
Aztecs a
everything, okay?
lesson.
You do have to teach him. You do have to teach him. It sucks.
First,
It sucks
we
that
need
that's
to
how they made it.
restore our
But
people to their former glory and visit
yes.
all the other races to gather their.
Forget support. Where were they when we needed them, huh?
Low Hellwing.
Let's just
Oh.
conquer them. Come on, let's go.
okay, so we can essentially leave this place now.
If you want to leave this land, click on
Which
the gold scroll.
yeah, I will in a second. Actually, let's take in the rest of the villagers, and I believe we have one more migrating, right? Maybe. I see some people down here anyway. Maybe not. Whatever. Okay. Where's the creature? Where's the wolf? Oh, back to sleep. How do we see the stats for the wolf? Let me see. Forget. Hello. Hello there. Come here. I'm happy. Aww. 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 Oh, hey! Little guy. Careful, careful. Yeah, it's pretty sensitive. How it goes from slapping and scratch. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Should we buy him a toy? Let's buy him a toy. Let's get... Do you want teddy, ball, or voodoo doll? I'm thinking maybe... Let's get him a teddy. Let's get him a teddy. And the ball. Yeah, okay. Where'd he go? I'm gonna beat on those animals. No! No, no, no! No! Don't kill the cow. Don't kill the cow. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. What I will though is I'm gonna teach you how to collect some grain. Why not? Come here. Get the grain. And then put her in the storehouse. But he wants the steaky? No! No! We need our cows. We need our cows. Okay. Let's see. I'll sometimes entertain our villagers. Yes, 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 yes. I'll entertain our villagers as much as I can. Yeah, there we go. So, I guess I can quickly explain this. You have essentially 4 different stats that you can sort of train your creature to be more aligned towards. You have entertainment, which is like hanging around and playing with the villagers, making the villagers happy, essentially. You have gatherer, which means they will just gather a bunch of resources for you. You have builder, which means they help with building. And you have soldier, which means obviously attacking and assaulting enemies. So, yeah, you can really sort of tailor your creature towards any one of those. Have a dump on that villager's head, sure. Yeah, go take a dump on villagers, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Do that. Do that. And yes, they do literally do that. I don't think it kills them, right? The villagers. I don't think it kills them. Oh. 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 Don't like that. Don't like that. I don't think anything happens. Everyone's scared, though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm zooming out. Oh my god. Hello, Coffee. Hello, Coffee. You're witnessing something interesting. Gonna play with that toy. Yes, 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 yes. So this is what you want to teach him, right? Okay. Very interesting indeed. Get grain. You also have to teach them to eat regularly. They do not eat by themselves at first, so teaching them how to eat is good. More. All right. Aw, he's already put on a little bit of weight. Look at that. I like him. I like him. He's looking fluffier. He's looking fluffier. Okay. Okay. Well, there's not that much else I want to do in this part, so I will move on to the next world, and that will be the end of the tutorial finally. So we'll get some steaks. We'll get some more urgency in our black and white, which is going to be fun. Hello, Zot. Hello, Zot. We have Takum as well. I've seen this, never seen this game before, but I played an obscure one called Amazing Cultivation Sim that took a lot of notes from this. Interesting. Yeah, I always say Black and White 2 is one of a kind. I can't think of much that's been, well, really close to it. So I really wish for a spiritual successor one day. But this still holds up, it still looks great, and still plays pretty damn well, so I'm happy about that.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have a concentrate.
Oh shit, it's my hometown.
Godly powers will often let you
look, there's my house.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs.
Oh, nå må jeg snakke norsk mens jeg er I Vikingland. Jeg skulle ønske at vi beholdt mer sånne historiske bygninger og sånn. Det ikke mye du ser av sånn vikinghus og sånn I Norge. Det litt synd. Det litt synd. Jeg faktisk fra Kaupang, rett I nærheten av Kaupang, som var den største vikingbyen I historien, tror jeg faktisk. Kanskje Danmark hadde noe som var litt større, men absolutt fra et veldig historisk sted. Bare synd at ikke det mer museer og sånn som faktisk tar vare på alle de ting her. Can you teach us a bad word in Norwegian? Faen! Faen I helvete! There you go. Ok, så la oss starte med jeg tror jeg bare flytter de trærne her først. Jeg tenker å faktisk ta vare på de. Det som litt problematisk at du faktisk må plante is you have to plant the trees. If you just drop them on the floor, eventually they will just disappear. So make doubly sure that you actually place them or grind them up into planks. So I'll take him back. And then bam.
Focus your godly miracles. Let's build one as soon as possible.
Let's raid some Anglo-Saxon villages. Well, it's just Norse towns in this place. This is all just Viking settlements we're taking over, but sure, close enough. Let me see. So they want fields. Right, so I'm gonna take my own lesson. I'm gonna take my own lesson and make some really really generous roads with fields and meadows that will essentially give our creature a path to walk to the gates. It's super, super important in this game to make a path for your creature. It doesn't teach you this, but you just have to, or it will get stuck in your town as it grows. Especially now that I'm feeding my wolf so much food. It's gonna get fat really fast. So we'll make a little pass, and I'll fill this up with... Let's start with some meadows, maybe. Or fields. We need fields. So the color green on the terrain shows how fertile land is. So over here is ideally the best place to put meadows where we are. This forest area. Well, meadows and fields. So we'll do some in the middle here, and that will shape itself within those roads. Am I starting again? Well, it's a new level. Not starting again. It's a different land. Let's do meadows here. And then I'm thinking, yeah, all the way over to the creature pen like this. Do one on each side. I don't know if that's super fertile, not really, so we'll do meadows. Just more for aesthetics. And then that will guarantee that our wolf has a way to go. Now, one thing we do want to do is connect these walls here, so people can't send armies in. They do have a lot of armies, by the way, on this one.
Walls, so these Greeks will not fight like Norsemen.
Played a mod for this game a year ago. It revamped the air combat island and more. Okay. Yeah, I see there's a couple that are in active development, but I haven't checked it out yet. Can you boulder them? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can use anything to defend. You can throw boulders. You can throw trees. You can set them on fire. You can use miracles, which is what I'm going to do next here. This is another big part of the game that we'll learn about in just a moment. So, altars you definitely want to put high up. They really help with impressiveness. So we'll put that on a hill overlooking the town. And let's make a little path that goes maybe... Come on. In a circle around here. The paths you can also sort of cheese if you, like, put them, like, down bit by bit, even if the game doesn't really want you to make it up a specific hill or mountain. Okay. Alright, let's speed build this. This is actually gonna have to do with this. We don't have many trees down here. A lot of trees on this level, but not too much in the starting area. So you need to rely on miracles to grow forests, and I will show you that momentarily. All right.
The Greeks are
Wolf is having fun.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar.
Also, the more impressive, the more sort of area this expands generally, I believe. So it helps not only to just build houses, but also big buildings that take up a lot of space and look really nice. That will really help expand really fast. So a temple up here is going to be a lot of bonus impressiveness because it's in a really, really nice, pretty location. Let's do... Oh, come on. Give me a good road. Come on, black and white. You can do this. There we go. Right, up there, and let's get started on some houses so we we don't neglect that too much. I'm gonna do a path that goes all the way up to the mine, maybe? And then we can start with some houses over here. Should probably make some disciples too, so we don't end up starving or anything. Let's do maybe a path that connects over here. And I'm thinking path that goes in like this, and then over here. Does that fit? Oh, barely. That might be tricky actually, but we could do a couple of stores over here. Those are a bit tinier, so when we unlock those, we can pop those in between the houses, which should look nice. Okay. There was a cheese in the first game where you throw something, you have a very small ring of influence on the object, and you can, and you can't throw something around in a village and get belief. Wait, what? You can't throw something around in a village and get belief. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. Kids, okay. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this one has some cheese too. We talked about it briefly, how you can, for instance, set set trees on fire, and then just, even if it's outside your influence, just carry that tree over up to a village and hold it over a house, and it will set the house on fire. So, oh, they have a wolf, by the way. They have their own kaiju, and it's an evil version. Look at this one. It looks really scary compared to ours. Ah, eek. I don't like the evil one. I don't like the evil one. As opposed to our fluffy dude. Look at this guy. He's just having a good time. Aww. Alright. Wait. Is it here you click to see? I wish I could see how much food he needs. But I'll keep teaching him how to eat. I'm full up. No, more. Oh, he's getting really chunky, actually. Oh my god. I've already overfed him. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Usually, the problem is that they just don't eat by themselves. So you have to teach them. Okay, gather trees. Alright, keep going, my friend. You're doing great, you're doing great. Okay. Oh, we need some buildings over here. What about... Thinking maybe a temple would be nice over here. If we can get this to connect with this road. Ah, beautiful. That looks nice. Like my family with cats. Listen, I'm usually pretty good about that stuff. I don't overfeed my pets. I promise. I promise. They have a werewolf, you have a were-chunker. That's fine. That's fine. I like our wolf. He's a friendly fellow. Okay. More fields? More fields. Okay. So these people are freaking hungry. Oh, meadows. Meadows. Okay. More meadows. Sure. I like having a lot of fields and meadows in one place. Makes like a really nice open part of the town. Monster feeder simulators. No. I'm gonna be responsible, okay? I'm gonna be responsible. Alright, I'm gonna place down some trees like this. Like I said, once again, if it has the stones around it, that means it's part of the town. It's not gonna be harvested for materials. Let's make some disciples. Let's make some disciples. Let's start with some people over here. See a lot of people walking around here. You come with me. We need a lot of farmers. Roughly 20 would be a big help. Let's go.
Disciple farmers.
He even has chubby cheeks now, does he? Oh no.
Disciple farmers. Disciple farmers.
Also, it looks a bit weird when the wheat grows. It becomes really tall if you look at it from a distance, but it's not actually that tall. It's just a weird scaling thing they do. It's the same as like the ants and how they're sort of kind of big still. Just big spiders. They look like huge wheat. That's right. So I'll help gather some. Pop that in there. And let's get some horny fellows. Gather up. I'm gonna say 10 should be good.
Disciple breeders.
Alright, you get to work. Foresters would be nice.
You need a reminder of what your objectives
Maybe builders.
are,
Maybe builders
go to
next.
The objectives part of the menu.
But yeah, I like how after the first island, like,
while the Greeks still exist.
it doesn't really hold your hand much. Sometimes you'll get the occasional hints, and you'll have this guy yelling at you, but that's okay. The guy talking, by the way, is the guy who owns the Viking village all the way up here. We can sort of hear him because we're a god, but he is not a god himself.
No intruders must be allowed.
It's the Viking president, the chieftain. Alright. Does this become really difficult? Yes and no. Yes and no. There's a very specific set of challenges. The biggest one, first of all, is resource management becomes a really difficult thing eventually. You'll have different islands that have a lot of one resource but lacks another. So, like, it might really lack fertile land, it might really lack wood, it might really lack iron. And then you really have to work around that. And you also have the wonders that the enemies start to deploy later on, which are super cheap, because they just destroy parts of your town.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Oh, almost had it. Come on. Outside influence? No, it's fine. There we go. Just want to connect everything, make it nice. Can I? Oh, please. Please. Good enough. Alright, do we have any tributes we can use? What I like about Black and White 2 is, despite being a much more complete game than the original Black and White, it still only has a fraction of Molyneux's actual gameplay presentations. Yeah, Molyneux always pitches like 50,000 more things than the games actually end up having. He just promises so much, right? To the point where people can't actually deliver. Why is this so cheap? Oh, this is supposed to be the most expensive stuff in the game. I'm not gonna unlock that. That's not supposed to be like that. I think maybe a mod or something, maybe a patch or something has changed it for me. But the price is literally supposed to be at the top. Whatever. I'll show those off. As we go. But let's not start with the best. Let's just say I'll keep those not unlocked. I don't think those are supposed to be like 10k each. Alright, but let's get some buildings. Let's start with... A well is good. Well is good. That means if there's fires in your town and people have ways of extinguishing the fires. I like taverns. Nice for people to hang out in. We have graveyards. And what about... statue markets? You can buy different kinds of shops. And if you build those shops, then people will start to decorate their homes. And it's actually really kind of cool. You can see like pots and plants and little statuettes and stuff that they will buy to do up their houses. So it's really neat. They go to stores and they bring back stuff to their house.
Build whatever they like. We will just tear it down.
All right. So these you want to place basically all around the place in case there's a fire that ever sort of breaks out. It's good to have them. So I like to have them on every corner. Oh, here's this. So this is done. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. Why not?
Altars work on a power called mana.
Mana?
You can generate mana by creating worshippers. Go on, create a worshipper. Show us you can do it.
So the first person we put down here is going to go up here and hold the ceremony, which I always liked.
Of course, more worshippers mean more mana.
And the rest of them will dance down here.
Mana, and
so let's get a bunch of them.
To generate mana. Simple. And get this. You can drop
so this lady is now a priest.
Into the altar to create mana too. You won't ever see him again, though. Oh yes, you can also use your tribute to buy miracles.
Okay.
Miracles are a very powerful force.
Kind of lacking in population.
For good or for senseless, mindless, and glorious evil. This altar already has a water miracle.
Yes, it does.
Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and
so we need mana first.
On the field to water it.
Watering?
So much talking.
For something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
This game had an expansion, right? Did it add much? Not really. Not really. The expansion is just more levels and more miracles mostly it gives you. But it's the base game, but more difficult essentially. It's called Battle of the Gods. The main gimmick is that you, instead of fighting against just a civilization, like this one we have a Viking chieftain on this level, you might have, you have another god. You have the Aztec god that you essentially fight. And so you not only just have villages that build and stuff like that, but you have another god that has the same powers as you, and another hand that moves around the world and has your same abilities. Which was probably the biggest complaint with the base game in Black and White 2, is that it doesn't have like actual gods that fight against you. Okay. Yes, so tavern. I'm building a tavern. Tavern's obviously good for entertainment and for leisure. It makes people happy. But also it's good for, Horny people like these two. Like these two. The purple fellows. They will, let's just say, increase production. If there's alcohol around. So, yeah. Mom, I'm on stream. Wait, what? You are? Where's Brack? Didn't see Brack. So, does anyone remember if you can rename villagers? Is that a thing we can do? There has to be, right? There has to be a way. Is it maybe something you buy? Buildings, buildings, buildings. Hand gestures. I like these ones. Just one man. Buy a man for 5k. Which is a scam, by the way. This is just a scam they put in there to trick new players into wasting their tribute. As to not get the wonder, so they would do a second playthrough. They're really quite greedy with the tribute, so you don't unlock everything in the first go.
Ah, yes, walls. These are vital to the defense of your city. We need to build this wall to ensure the Norse can't invade.
Click the action button on the turret once.
I already have.
Drag and then click to place it.
Way area. Alright. But we're really lacking in the builders department. Or just the people department in general. We don't have a lot of people in our town. Hopefully the impressiveness will help. I think if we build a couple of temples, that's really gonna speed things up and have some people immigrate. Let me help with this. I'll have the one man, please. No. No. One guy is not allowed. I'm gonna gather grain. Yes. Oh, good boy. Help out with gathering. Yes. Have you lost weight? Oh, he's lost weight. He's been working out. Oh, I'd wait from Post Pal. Alright, let me have a sippy. Is that the ball from your pet against the wall borders? Yes it is. Yes it is. I can't actually grab it myself, but I can get the guy to go over there and grab it. Hello? Oh, it's for me? Oh, he gave me the grain. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Let's go get the ball. Let's go get the ball. Come here. Go pick up the ball. Come here. Come here, little guy. Get the ball. Oh, maybe it's too close to the wall. Yeah, he doesn't like that it's too close to the wall. What about the teddy? Is the teddy here? Well, we can grab a tree. What if you take a tree?
Want to rule. They need the Greeks destroyed.
Grab this and then work out. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Who do these Greeks
He's lifting that tree. Yes, work out all the time. You love working out. What are you gonna do with the tree? There we go. Okay. Where was I? Yes, temples. Ore. So, I don't remember if this one is a little bit low in ore. There seems to be plenty around. We do have a mine right here.
They want to live in our town.
Okay.
They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray!
Oh, Brushy! From
Turn that
Erdnum.
settlement into a military outpost. Build armies there for defense against these people.
Alright, so now they're gonna start to attack us a bit.
He's getting pretty jumpy. Something big's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's why we need strong defenses.
That's why we need to get building armies too.
We've taken over.
They are advanced builders. Our people must be faithful
No time.
and
So many
strong
people
of
talking.
heart.
Really competing for airtime here. Snowballs, how you doing? How you doing? Black and White is one of my favorite games. Same here. I love the second one.
This is an outrage. Take the nearest settlement.
Yeah,
we
so-
must stop this Greek invasion.
These guys get really pissed off if we have people emigrating to our town. So they're not only going to start aggressively expanding and taking over villages by force, but they will also start to send armies at us. So, yeah, you will see in a second just how combat works. Okay. I'm gonna water some of these fields. So this is the water miracle.
Cast a water miracle. Well done, Great One. Water, water.
This helps the crops grow.
How wonderful.
And you can also grow forests with it. So you really have to manage how much wood you use. Because if you use all of your trees, then they're not gonna grow back unless you have some saplings. So what you want to do is you want to, from time to time, just water this. And you'll see tiny trees appearing next to them, and that way you can make little forests before your people sort of cut down everything. Okay. I'm gonna turn this to morning so we have some more lights. There we go. Let's keep building the temples. Oh, actually, I should open the gates. Because these people will go all the way around. They are very stupid. If they see that the gates are closed, they're gonna be like, oh no, we have to go the long way. As opposed to me just opening this, I think they should just turn around in a second. I hope. Come on, guys. Are there other city builders you enjoy? Yeah, just about anything. Most of what exists, I will play if it's a city builder. Big into, obviously, like city skylines and stuff like that. Probably the best one around at the moment. Okay. Remember in the first one, I glitched a tree and it was tiny, but it was treated as if it was huge. Interesting. Wonder what the Norse folk are thinking when they see the nighttime turn to day in 2 seconds. Yeah, so I like to think, like, you know when you have those nights where you don't catch enough sleep or something and it just feels like you went to bed and then you wake up like 2 hours later and you wake up super exhausted. I like to think that's how it works, right? Where where it just feels like you haven't gotten enough rest. But in fact the god has just like turned the time around and no one's noticed it. That's why in Norway sometimes the sun doesn't set IRL. There's a Star Trek episode I saw the other day about that. TNG, where everyone goes to bed and then they just wake up immediately and it's as if like they caught like no sleep. I don't remember what it was, but they were like kidnapped during the night or something and like tortured. Crazy. Love Star Trek. Where was I? But yes, it's good to keep it in the morning because that means people will get up to work. If you do it too much though, people will not be super happy with you generally. All right, let's build this wall. This is starting to scare me, leaving this open. All right.
Well done, oh astonishing one. You built a wall, and we're protected against the Norse.
These crafty Greeks are building walls, and so they should.
They turned around again.
To their city walls.
They went halfway there and decided to turn around, go to the gates. That's fine. Still faster. By the way, it is kind of important to give these people the best path possible. If you see someone emigrating, you really want to leave the doors open, because if there's old people in this little village that are emigrating, they will die on the journey. I think there's a good chance a lot of these people die on the journey. So sometimes if you're super unlucky, you'll have just like 2 guys actually reach your town if the path is too annoying for them to take.
These Greeks build impressive cities. They are tempting our people. It must stop.
All right, more towns for us.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
All right, the taking, by the way, is these guys up here taking over this little village. If you were wondering, it's kind of annoying that it sort of plays for the whole map when it happens, but I guess it's just to alert you. Okay, where was I? Do we need more houses? More houses, I guess. Let's do... Thinking a nice path that goes like this. Wonderful. Oh, this game is so cool. Gonna construct that building. Oh, so when you see that the creature has good ideas, you wanna immediately go down and pet, right? You wanna encourage. Oh, you wanna. Oh, no, scratch. Oh snap. You wanna encourage him as much as possible, so he keeps doing the good things. So you just keep an eye on your creature.
Mock us with their
Okay.
very existence.
Any more buildings we want to get? I don't think we have too much. More storehouses would be good, I think. Or just so we have some more grain saved up. Alright, we have some armies on the way. That is, not ideal. Taking in is getting super annoying at this point. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this against AI or players? There's only against AI in this, I'm afraid. There's no multiplayer in Black and White 2. What was I gonna do? Can barely hear it? Okay. Well, good. Let's do... Let's do... Oh! We are? Oh, shit! Oh! Oh! They're not actually in our town. They're outside the wall. They're in our influence. The bells are going off. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna crush them. Since they're in here. Here we go. So these guys really wanted to invade, but I built that wall too fast for him. Come on. Just gently, gently. There we go. There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. I should probably get a gate over here. I don't know if we can build a gate. Let me see. Wall gatehouse.
To rule with Norse help, I must
There we go.
stop these persistent Greeks.
That's kind of gruesome. Listen. They were gonna invade and destroy our town. It's okay. It's okay. It's just self-defense. It's just self-defense. We need storehouses. Storehouses. In a second here.
No match for the armies of the North.
Yeah. In a second here, I would actually do some of the side objectives, which give a lot of tribute. I know there's one over here somewhere, and then there's one over here. And once again, tribute is for buying stuff. For buying new buildings and the like. Oh! Okay. So, we have an army here. And I don't really have any miracles to use to defend with. I only have water and some rocks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send our wolf to defend. And the creatures become really instrumental in defending a town. So it's good to teach them from the start, really. Oh, did you hear that? It just cut out. Get him! Get him! And this gets really awesome when the creature grows. And it's like 10 times as big as this. And it's just like stomping on like tens of people at a time. Ah! Oh, there's more. There's more.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
So you can see the health of the creature in the upper right corner. It is taking a lot of damage, but I think we can pull through. Oh, where are you going? Here come these guys. Are they bringing a dog? Oh my god. Look, there's a little puppy. There's a little puppy. Oh, look at him. Little golden retriever. Coming to move in. Ow. These guys are scared. They don't know what to do. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh! Missed. Oh! Ooh. That'll do. That'll certainly do. Villagers, you might wanna... You might wanna wait. You might wanna wait up. You might wanna wait up. There's shit going down here. He's strong. Oh, just you wait until I give the creature miracles. So you can give them like lightning powers, fire powers, lots of good stuff. It is so cool. Looks so skinny. Yeah, he needs to eat again. This is what I told you. He just forgets to eat if you don't really like spend some time teaching him at the start. Let's let him just finish off the army and then. Oh no! No! Oh my god! He murdered like an old lady, I think. I think an old lady just died. What should we name our creature? We need a name. We need a name. Starving. Eat. Come on. There you go. I'm depressed? No, don't be depressed. Billy. Poppy.
These Greeks seem to thrive. Their numbers increase.
There you go.
But not
all right.
for long.
More.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Harold. Harold?
Masters will be
Oh,
pleased
interesting.
when I hand them the severed
What
heads
about...
of this Greek army.
Oh, you know a Scandinavian little name I like that people call their cats? Findus. Findus. I like Findus. Findus is spelled with a U. F-I-N-D-U-S. Findus. Yes. This is gonna be Findus. How do you say dog in Norwegian? Hund.
Disciple farmer.
Should I steal from that storehouse? No! No stealing, no stealing, no stealing. Bad. Okay. We need some armies to defend. I really don't want swordsmen. What I am gonna look for is... How much tribute do we have?
The Greeks will die for their contempt.
I really would like a ranged armory at some point. Okay. Well, we can do some optional objectives that should help. We also have these. Oh, there's more soldier boys. Yeah, so this is why we want archers, because that way we can put them on the walls here and they will defend and let some of these villagers in, as opposed to all the soldiers that are constantly trying to dispose of us. Okay, I'm gonna get the big rock. Oh. No! Findus! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh god. Right in the noggin too. Dang it. It's okay. This old lady is just hanging out here. She does not care. She does not care. Okay, is that it?
I want prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Alright, is Findus the correct way to spell it? Yes. Alright, you. Come here. Migrating from Turdal. Interesting. Avon! Take care.
There's a group of migrants waiting at
the Greek ranks.
This should really help with population, and also we are getting some extra tribute here. By the way, the best way to earn tribute is to look at all of these objectives down here. You have a bunch of them for each land. Win the land, obviously being the biggest one, which is just win the level. And then you have a bunch of optional ones, and the best ones probably are the little mini games you can find around. And you might remember this if you caught the other time I streamed this, like at the start of my streaming career on Twitch.
We need to finish our special brew.
Because it comes with a song.
Throw this to my brother over there so he can add his ingredient. Then throw it to my other brother on the next island. It needs to go to them all in turn until our brew is finished.
Our nation is brewing this notion. Got barrels here on the sand. Will you help me throw it to my brother on the other land?
Yeah. Alright. So we literally have to throw this barrel across here. So we have a limited influence in this little grey ring here, and the goal is to get it to the next house. This is hard. This is some of the hardest minigames in this are the physics-based ones. So let's see how we can pull this off. You can be pretty gentle with it. You can pick it up in a different location. You just don't have to. You have to make sure you don't hit the water. Is the thing. So I'll be super gentle. It is really hard to throw it too far.
That is sweet.
There's one later on where you have to, like, I think light up some warning towers or something made out of wood on the hills. And you have to throw, like, fireballs, and it is insane. Is it optional? It is. But it helps a lot with gaining tribute. So it's worth mastering if you can. Hey! Do like the music though. I do like it when they add stuff like this.
For you to accept them.
Okay, so look at this. This is quite far away. This is really far away. So I don't know if it's better to throw it close to the edge there or just go absolutely nuts. What? What? Oh god. Did I get it? I think I did it. I think I did it. Close enough anyway. Close enough anyway. This looks so tricky. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Has to be over here. Okay. Yeah. Nice to see someone who loves this game so much. Yeah. Oh man, Black and White is a game that I have a real passion for. It really got me into game dev stuff because it just has so much complexity. I love all the little details. Wow. Beautiful.
The Greeks must be stamped out before they are too many to
count. Alright, let me just double check that our house is not being crushed. Oh, it sort of is. Sort of is. You guys, come in. Do you have this? Do you have this, wolf folk? Fend this. Get him. Oh. Okay. We really need to invest in some miracles. So I'm gonna look at fire miracle we could do. The best one in my opinion is lightning, but I kind of want to give that to the wolf. So this is 75,000. We're at 62,000. I'm gonna give it to the wolf before me, which is probably an unusual choice, all things considered. But I like my kaiju to have some power. Go eat. Yeah, he's not too happy. He's been fighting a lot, so I'm gonna close the gates so no one can make it in, and then let him sleep and eat and stuff like that. Yeah, come on. More. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. So now we just, you can see, yeah, now it shows the sliders in the upper right corner. So it shows that he's really lacking in activities. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the ball for him and then just start him off. Hey, come here. Have this. Yeah, I play with this. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, so I'll just let him be. Let's continue with our barrel nonsense. Okay, so we were over here. Oh! This mission is called Nut Oil, by the way. Nut Oil. Hang on. You know what's coming. Nut. Alright, barrel. Let's go. So this one we have to do, this is the last one. We have to sort of like curve it up the mountain, make it slide down.
I will wipe out these Greeks and earn my reward from the Aztecs.
No good. No. Very insincere no. No. Oh no. Oh.
Too bad.
One more. We can get this. I think we have unlimited tries, by the way, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. That's better. Wait. Oh, it didn't count. What? Dang it. The fact that the nut button makes Sushi's mouth move is perfect. Hang on. Watch.
Nut.
Yeah, that's me. That's all me. Nut. Hey now. Why doesn't that count? Don't remember it being that picky. Oh goodness me. Into the drink it goes. Let's try that again. Also love that we can see your finger move to push it. Yeah, it's right here. Imagine this hand here. It's the button.
Nut.
I'm playing the air button. Oh, terrible.
Tough luck.
Yeah, the throwing in this is not Not my favorite part. Come on. That has to be pretty good, right? Yes? Good, 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 good. Okay. So if we just do a really gentle over here, and then we can just place it down. Yay!
That is sweet.
Praise be!
Yeah.
The brew is finished. Let's drink it, lads.
Yeah.
But first,
Totally what a
tribute
Viking
to
sounds
our
like.
benefactor.
Oi, lads. Oi, lads. Let's have a drink. No singing. No singing.
Well done, leader.
All right.
You
We have
did
Drace
it.
in with the hydrate. Thank you. Yes, that's 20k tributes. That is a lot. That is a lot of nut oil points. So that means we can get some fancy miracles for our creature, and I love the lightning one. The fire one is more expensive. I guess it's better. This is way cooler. Just you watch. Just you watch. The lightning spreads from person to person. So it has like, yeah, a really cool like electricity spreading between objects kind of feature, kind of deal. Okay. Boop from Catnap. How you doing, Catnap? All right. So how's creature doing? Is he doing better?
Follow us. Do not
All right,
be
let's make him eat,
envious of
and
the
then
Greek town. It is a trick to
make him eat, and then let's send him over to the
A
soldiers,
migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept.
and we'll
them.
test it out. Lightning is the best power to have. Yeah, I like this one, and then there's one that I'm not sure if you unlock in this one by default. There's a lava one. I think that might be Battle of the Gods, the expansion, that I really like. That has like just like lava liquid like dripping down and setting stuff on fire. Makes like a mini volcano, essentially. Alright, let's have a look at this. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh! Look at that! Just immediately annihilated. Isn't that cool?
This enemy is proving tough.
It's so good, it's so good. It helps a lot. Here's one more. You love attacking enemy soldiers. Sorry. It's for defense. It's for defense, okay? Oh, there's soldier boys. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys myself. I don't have too much yet in terms of defense. I only have rock. Big trusty old rock.
We're coming under fire.
Which does the trick. It's just a bit risky when you have villagers around. There we go. Oh, he stubbed his toe. Why don't you close the door? Well, I can now, but I had villagers coming through before. What's the reason? Alright. Let's do some storehouses. If we can. Be good to expand our influence over this way, actually, so we get all the way over to the gates. Alright. So... guess we'll do a little crisscross pattern. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. But I'm gonna leave it anyway. Where was I? Any more missions we could do? Pop down? Did he die? Oh, shit! Oh, shit, he died! He stubbed his toe and literally died. He stubbed his toe on the rock. And is officially dead. Oops. Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. They just respawn. It takes like a minute, and then he respawns in the pen, so... it's fine. 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 It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. He'll come back to life. He'll come back to life. Dang. No downsides at all? No, except your town is without defenses. Sushi, you did not see him die? No. I also die when I stub my toe. It can be really painful, yes. I relate. I relate. Ow. Okay. Okay. Let's build this, and then there's one more side objective I would like to do. Okay. Okay. You're right there. You're right there, R-Monkey. You got something you want to say? Or you're just spraying me for fun? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. What's with you, Sushi, killing pets in games? Didn't kill him. What are you on about? You're ridiculous. You are being ridiculous. Okay. Let's get this over here. And I guess we'll do... You did let him die, Sushi? Nope. He stubbed his toe and died.
My people will not be swayed by the teeming city of the Greeks.
Okay, how are we doing on tribute? There's a few things I would like. Starting with the archers would be great. Low Lightning! How you doing? How you doing, my friend?
When the Greeks are
Isn't there a
the
secret
Aztecs
little
will
thing down
rule
here?
this
There is.
world.
There is. Hello? Do you talk?
Throw him in the sea.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, this is a hidden little thing that's here. But I think it grants a lot of tribute if you can pull it off. If you can figure out what this is. Why the slow motion? Because it's a mission. It's a little hidden mission that's all about throwing this guy
Now I'm all wet.
as far as possible. And that was him talking, by the way. So it's some guy who has invincibility, so he doesn't die. And yeah, it's your job as a god to just torture him. Because why not? I guess. Why not? Okay, so I think the way to get this guy's gonna go back to his camp, okay? So even though we can't see him right now, he's in the ocean, he's gonna walk back. He's gonna swim back and go back here. He always comes back here, no matter what you do. The next time, what I want to do is I might want to use some of these geysers here to launch him up into the air. And I think the further you can sort of throw in, the better, and then you get more tributes. So, let's see if we can pull that off. We have to expand our influence down here. What I'll do is I'll make a road, and I'll make some more storehouses over here, because we don't really need much this way. Maybe some houses could be good too. Don't need much, but storehouses are always good for expanding influence, and also they have obviously an important function. So let's keep going with these to the best of our ability. Some more trees. And how close are we? Still a bit to go. Yeah, maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait until we beat the land. That's okay. That's okay. For now, let's get some more tributes. I know there's an objective over here that I think is relatively easy to do. And it's kind of cool. Let's see.
Hey, I bet there's a ton of secrets waiting to be found here. Why don't you click on the tombstones and see what happens?
I think this is supposed to be like a little gate. This here. This is supposed to be a little door, and the skull is like a little building, a little dungeon. But it never looked like that to me. It looks like a little fence. Tiny little garden fence. Okay. Oh! You hear that? Same stock sound effect as they used in Left 4 Dead for the Witch. Alright, so I think all we do here is we arrange this in the order of death. 274, 422. So this one would be the first, right? 103, we'll light that fire.
See that? This one lit up.
And then 402, 274, 422. 399. So it's this. And this. And then this is 402. And then this is 422. There we go. How can I get my hands on this game? You can't really unless you come across a copy out in the wild. Obviously this was made by Lionhead, which was a subsidiary of Microsoft. They never released this game after they got acquired. Unfortunately, it was never released to Steam or anything like that. So yeah, I think the release is really limited, let's just say, unless you can find a box copy. It is essentially abandonware at this point, I'm pretty sure. Which, you know, wink wink, might mean that, you know, it's available in certain places, but let's not go down that path. That is a company who is focused on old games, Sushi. What is Microsoft?
Our own undead we can wreak havoc
Microsoft?
with these guys.
What? A Greek army is coming?
What?
Get ready, men!
Can you reason with these guys?
Is upon us!
What, these guys? These are mine.
Army, click and drag the army flag.
It's not on good old games. No. It's got no digital release ever. I think it was on Steam for like a month, and then Microsoft bought them out and took it down. So yeah, same with the movies. Same with the movies. That was briefly on Steam. Really limited releases digitally, and not for a great many years. Why take it down? Because Microsoft. They wanted their Xbox exclusivity at the time, I assume. They wanted them to only focus on Fable, only make Fable games forever. And then they did, and then people lost interest and they went under. So, yeah. I hate that. I kind of hate that about companies like Microsoft that, you know, consume these smaller creative studios and then just only focus on the one thing that they deem successful. I think like Lionhead was like such a hub of creativity. They had so many things in addition to Fable that I just absolutely loved. So it's a shame. It's a shame what happened to this company. And of course it's a shame because I was gonna work there. I talked about that at the start. I literally got my internship at Lionhead Games and then they closed down the day after. So yeah. I was an intern for a single day. And I didn't even get to go to the office. Sad. Watch it appear on the Epic Store one of these days? No. I don't think Black and White will ever receive a release again, I'm afraid. You were the last one? I guess so. Yeah, so we have these skeleton guys. They're essentially just super powerful swordsmen. So I'll send them on these lads, but that's pretty much it. They're pretty much only good for the tribute you get. And we got about, I think, 20,000 from that? 15,000? Let me see. What can we get next? Ranged armory should be good. So we actually have quite a few people in our town now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this to morning. And then good old games would be the only hope of a digital release, I think. Probably. I don't know if there's enough demand for Black and White 2, which is the sad part. I think it sold okay for the time, but it didn't really review that well, and it didn't have that long-lasting of a fan base, unfortunately. I always felt like I was one of the few who, in my friend group, liked this game enough to stick with it, which was a shame. I don't think any of my friends were super into it. Sadly. All right, let's get this over here, and then here's our skeleton boys. They're super good, right? But unless you build a bunch of additional armies, it's not gonna win you this one. So I'm probably gonna play peaceful on this one, on this island. But next one we can attack a bit more if that's something you would like to see, because it does have RTS elements too, obviously. Oh my god. I don't think they're gonna make it. How do you kill a ghost? How do you kill a ghost, chat? How do you kill a ghost? I don't know how, but they somehow did it. With a vacuum cleaner. Oh, okay. Let's suck up some trees. We should probably water this a bit more. We're actually running out of trees over here. Don't wanna lose our forests. Oddly enough, while friends of mine liked this, they didn't stick with it. However, a furry friend I lived with a few years ago loved Black and White 2 and still had his discs, much like I have mine. That's nice. That's nice. I actually have this as a boxed copy too. So yeah, one of the few games I actually own as a boxed copy still. Gotten rid of most of my physical PC games at this point. Don't usually like to to carry around stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh! I was wondering what that was doing. So, oh, okay. I actually didn't know about this. I forgot about this. But like, if you pick up the water miracle, like you have one mode which allows you to splash water like this, and it covers a big area. But I just only now noticed that if you hold this down, if you click down the mouse, it changes mode, and now you can rain on things just manually without dropping the miracle, which is kind of neat. Forgot that was the thing. I think that's how it worked in the first game, is you would just rain on things. I don't think you dropped like a big water ball. Though, man, that's slow. That's slow. Is it to water crops and stuff? Yeah. To grow forests and to water crops. Get more food. Can you shower your doggo with this? Yeah. Hydrate from Airnum. Thank you so much. Denton! Dragon Denton. Thank you so much for hanging out, and yeah, hope you enjoyed some Black and White. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you, Ernum. Oh man, banger. Love this song. So, one thing that's cool is you'll get, like, worshippers automatically, just like you will any disciple. So if people feel strongly enough about you, they will go help provide some mana. Gonna use that villager as a free weight. Yeah, sure, do that. Aww, he's grown a lot. He's grown a lot already. Let's feed him some grain. Man, I can't believe the month is almost over.
Watch out for ranged
Can you believe that shit?
They have archers now.
The move, this has just flown by. I just cannot believe that. Tomorrow's the last day of February. Oh damn. Well, hopefully we'll start to warm up a little bit. We're getting snow next week, but I'm hoping soon the weather will start to get a bit warmer. I want to go outside more, and it's so cold still. It is so cold. Right. Wait. Okay. Where was I? Right, soldiers, right? Did I get the ranged armory? I did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a sizable platoon. I'm gonna do like, yeah, 40 people. I'm gonna put them up here. And let's do one more. Thinking 40 as well. So we'll put one army on this wall, one army on this. We can open the doors, and that will give access to the villagers, and also the armies can essentially just go through there and most likely not survive.
The Greek warriors are no match for Norsemen.
Alright, we should probably do houses, shouldn't we? Get some more houses over here. Ew, come on. Go down. Go. It's really cool what you can do with housing eventually. And we will look at this as we get more tributes, but you can get much better housing. So you have like the manors, which are the upgraded version of the villas. You have what is it? Manors. You have mansions, which are huge, super big, super expensive. The people who live there, they just love it. And then you have compact housing. You can make skyscrapers later on, which obviously goes out over happiness. People don't like the skyscrapers very much. They're ugly. But if you want convenient housing, and you want to make like scary towers for your for your like hell looking town. Our town is looking really nice because we've been pretty much good so far. I think if we look over this, we can, yeah, 32% good. So that means we're really going into the good side of things, which means that we'll get more flowers and stuff growing in our village. You can see the hand is changing in texture and looking more clean and stuff. Yeah, people are just generally happier if you're a good god. Is skyscrapers are ugly thing an actual mechanic? Yeah, I think they're kind of an eyesore. I think if you play... Look at this. Whoa! Oh my god, what is this construction right here? That is a good well right there. Really annoying well to use. That does not look like... Oh. That does not look good. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, I think... Let me read the description on the skyscrapers. Because I do remember that being a thing. I think they sort of decrease beauty in that area. Although you can deal with big populations by packing your people into these towers, they're cheap and uncomfortable, and no one likes living in them. Yeah, so they will definitely not impress very much, and people will not like to have skyscrapers next to their homes either. So, yeah, a lot of things to keep in mind. Alright, I'm gonna open the gates. We have a lot of people here. Now, these armies will really consume a lot of our resources, so it's good that we have a lot of storehouses with a lot of food saved up. That's gonna be a big deal. Oh! Another touch I like. Look at this. If you don't have a path in a really convenient spot, you can see that the people start to make paths by themselves. They sort of trample on the terrain, and natural paths start to form, which is so cool. Which is so cool. So these people really want access to this here, so we'll make a path for them. This is just the shit I like about this so much. Just so many details. So many details that only exist because this was a genuine, like, labor of love. It had to have been. It had to have been, right?
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
So I think this really takes care of them. Let me see. Let me see how the archers perform here. That is a really steep hill. I would fall down that. Oh my god. Here they come. Yeah, that works wonderfully. Look at how quick that picks them off. Oh, didn't get all of them. Didn't get all of them. Well, time to get my boulder. That'll do. Problem solved. Problem solved. But that should be a good deterrent, I think. Okay.
Norsemen, call to
So you can probably see why this is a Sunday game, right? It is slow. It is slow.
Of the Aztec attack
but
will not last long here.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Kind of like that Sundays are, you know, Slime Rancher, they're black and white, they're... What else did we play recently that was super nice and chill? Power Wash. Simulation games are good for Sundays. We literally saw kids rolling down a hill today. Yeah, we did. Classic Sunday. But what do you think, chat? What do you think? Is this game any interesting at all? I am curious to hear what you think of it so far. Is it intriguing? Goodbye, our monkey. Take care. Take care. So obviously this does grow in scope the more you play. It's still in the simpler stages, I would say. But eventually you build super big towns, and you have obviously more dangers from the enemy. So this is still really going easy on the player.
The Greeks mock us with their very existence.
It's a neat game. I've never seen much of it. Would love to see the late game. Yeah, well, if there's actually interest and if you don't mind, I would like to keep going with this. Probably not gonna play too much more today, but next Sunday I would love to pick this up if you want, and we can see the next level, which does up the challenge. Let's just say. This in the movies were some of the PC games I played a ton of. Same here. The movies is great as well. But it's funny, even with that one, the movies is amazing, right? It was, at the time, the best way to make machinima. Which is like, you know, little shorts and movies made in games. And the movies is a full tool for making your own sort of films in the game. But it also has like almost city builder, like tycoon aspects, where you control a movie studio, and that was always my part. I just liked making the movie plot and hiring actors and making it nice for the actors and having directors and yeah, having writers to make the movies for me. I take so much satisfaction in games where you can sort of play it in a way where it plays itself at a certain point, right? If you make all the right decisions, it becomes like an automated system and it just works like a well-oiled machine. I really enjoy that. So that's why I'm so attracted to Black and White too. A lot of this input really is optional in a lot of ways. And you've seen that. Good night, Math. Good night. The movies become so much fun when you mod it, so you get more people overall. Didn't know about that. Ooh. Ah, so cool. Hello. Hold up. No, pet. Don't stab, pet. Here we go. He's still a good boy. He's getting fluffier. And a bit angrier because I'm having him defend, but
Smash that monster!
Oh, don't like that. That is bad timing. Who's this guy? The heck are you? So, how do I pick them up to see their details? I forget. Single dude, yeah. Hang on, let me try this. If I keep the mouse still, does it show? Yeah. Gaynor Larrigan, Forester. Happiness minus 0.14. Depressed? Oh no. Why are you depressed? Is everyone depressed in my town? Let me see. Indifferent. Well, we need more stuff then.
Why do honest Norsemen leave
Let's get some statue markets
for these newcomer Greeks?
Let's do one over here. Tavern. Oh, more taverns.
Proud Norse with their city building.
It's what I do. Yeah, so we have a pretty town, I think, but maybe a bit lacking in in things to do. It's a bit boring here, apparently. A bit boring. People want more stuff. We'll get there eventually. We don't have too much tribute at the moment. Let me see if there's any easy objectives we can do. Which, speaking of, there are some really ridiculous ones for each island. Look at this. Deforest the land. Yeah, literally rip up every single tree in the world, turn them into planks, or get rid of them. Which, as you can see, that is a lot of trees.
God.
That is a lot of trees. So you can spend a good couple of days getting that done. Really ridiculous, and I'm sure you get a lot of tribute for it. Not that much even, 30,000. Yeah, that is a bad deal right there. Create 10 disciple worshippers. I can do that. Oh. You come with me. Stop going to the pub. Come here. Come here. You worship now.
Disciple worship.
How's the week looking for you, Sushi? Much planned? Yeah. Actually, I do have a lot planned, but not much I can talk about yet. I have a full list of things I'm gonna add to the stream. So yeah, in between, you know, actually streaming in the evening, I will put a lot of time and effort into adding some new features. Of course, I just received the Wii and everything, so I would like to do a segment on that, and also more IRL stuff if I can. I want to make a little set. I've talked about this. A little set, specifically for on-camera stuff. So it's not just the basic background I have, but I actually swapped to a different room in the house, and yeah, also some other, you know, tidbits. You know me. I try to add at least a little tiny thing for each stream. I don't like to wait too much in between adding stuff. I want to keep it fresh. Cooking stream? Maybe one day. I still have some stuff to figure out there with the kitchen and everything, but maybe one day. More like the idea I had with like the microscope and stuff like that. I wanna bring out the microscope and like have a closer look at a bunch of objects and yeah, certainly unboxing some gifts I've gotten from Throne and stuff like that. Maybe some snack tasting. More stuff like that. Essentially what I'm saying is I want to keep some more time at the start of each stream where we just hang out and talk and chat for a bit. Because, yeah, I don't know. Helps so people can take their time to get into the stream. It takes a little while before people join in big numbers, and then also I get to just hang out and talk a bit more. I always enjoy just chatting stuff and power washing and all that good stuff, because yeah, usually when we don't have like a specific agenda, those are the times we sometimes have the most interesting conversations, for sure. Just like having segments with nothing specific planned usually yields something good in the end, and I like that. Learning how to make sushi with the dragon. Oh shit, we have a sushi making kit. Can make that happen. If you really want that, I can make that maybe a community goal or something with points. That could be fun. A little sushi making stream. Okay, let's expand in this way here. I don't think there's much left before we win this world, by the way. So, for those of you thinking I really want to go to bed, well, you will be able to very shortly. Let's build a few more temples. Temples are really good for impressiveness. So build a lot of temples, build a lot of altars. It's the way to win this on the peaceful route. Later, take care. All the best with the new week. I love the impromptu Q&A sessions where we just chat and share stories and stuff. Yeah. That's when I really felt like I started to connect with the community, was when we first started doing Power Wash Sim on the stream. If you haven't played Power Wash Sim, it is obviously the most dull game in the world if you're a hardcore gamer, because it is literally just power washing stuff and cleaning the game. But it really opens up for conversation. And I realized with stuff like that, I really enjoy that. I really enjoy just hanging out and talking to people. So more of that is always good in my book. And that's when I really started to bond with the community too. We talked about, you know, difficult things in life and things that could be better and the things that are going well. It always felt like a good moment to reflect on things, which I like to incorporate into my stream.
The Greeks want to fight.
That is the benefit of, you know, this being an 18+ community yeah, we can really tackle some more mature subjects. We can. Oh, by the way, you can just chop rocks in half. I never understood how this worked exactly, but you can just do that. Sometimes it works. I just chopped that. Just karate chop that. All right. Where was I? So I guess these guys are defending enough. Seems to be going pretty well actually. So let's keep building and let's win this land. Let's get it over with. No more trees for this.
No! Why do honest Norsemen leave our settlements for these newcomer Greeks?
Here we go, almost there. I think just
We've taken over the town.
I think just the main village is left, right? Let's have a good look around. Oh. Connect this. So we have the one all the way down here, just emigrated. We have... anything up here? There's this, which they took over, right? Oh my god, look at how desolate this has become. They just wiped this town out. I think they're only using it to enlist people into armies that they sent to us. From the looks of it. It's just completely destroyed. Here's the main town. Not many people left here either. They're really just turning everyone into soldiers. This is looking pretty sad. Oh my god, look at how skinny this wolf is. Oh my god! They don't feed him! Oh, this poor thing! This poor thing, look at this guy! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's just a stick! It's a twig! Are you seeing that? It's like pipe cleaner legs. This poor wolf. This poor wolf, feed that boy. I should win so we can feed him. That should be our goal. That is fucked up. Hello, Blunder. How you doing? Come on in. And we have these lads. Let's see.
There's a group of migrants waiting at
I like that.
ring.
I like that our town, since we have the gates open, our villagers are just going outside now. They're just going into the forest here and sort of taking over. Hitting up Unity this week. Hope it doesn't give me too big of a headache. Unity, what are you making, Leg Wolf? If you need any help, I consider myself a Unity expert. Let's get some storehouses over here, just to fill up the space. Fuck! Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching me play some Black and White 2. Hope you enjoyed. Get some houses on the side. Wonderful. We could get some more altars, maybe. Could be nice. Or one more at least. Did we finish the temple? We did. Okay. What about... Can we get a temple over here, maybe? Just one more temple. Should do it, right? I think we're really close to winning.
There's a humdinger of a fight going on.
How's it going? We're playing some Black and White 2 today. We're just at the end here. We crush these fellas. Oh! Ah! There he goes.
Prepare a force to destroy
Legwolf says, I wanted to do some more with my model for community night, so I'm giving myself clothes, new shaders, stuff like that. Okay. Essentially sprucing up my model to be a bit more exciting and me. That sounds like a nice little goal. I should work some more on the revised version of this model as well, and get that into VR chat at some point. But I don't really. I mean, yeah, it would be nice for our community hangouts on Fridays, but man, I barely do anything in VR these days. It is very, very rare that I boot up a VR chat outside of the stream community.
The tribe is being attacked.
Is this guy not gonna? No. Oh, there you go. Wait. Oh, come here. There we go. All right. Right. Temple.
Where are my best warriors? Get them ready for the onslaught.
Want to tinker with my model sub too? Yeah. You should. It's a fun little project. Okay, so it doesn't work over there. It's kind of annoying. I kind of wanted to spread them out because we have like one over here, one over here, one over here. Maybe... Can we make something over here, down here? Oh, like this maybe? That's far enough, right? Yeah, that looks alright. Let's go with that. And I assume we're pretty close. Actually, I think there's can mouse over something and we can see how close we are to taking over a town. Let me check. What do we have? Do you have people? This is empty. This is abandoned. This is no people. This is abandoned. I think it's just this left. How much?
I shall put these intruders to
Impressiveness required to capture. Yeah, a temple will do that, I think. We are really close to capturing them, so let's just finish this off and call it a night there. Boss passes. I know how to make it on in Blender. How hard can modeling clothing be? Easy peasy. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Except when you get to the skinning part. Almost there. Almost there. Put down a couple of trees just for the beautification. And do we have any ore saved up? I think we're just about out of ore here. A couple of tiny rocks. Take this. Okay. And is this gonna do it? I think it is. I think so. If not, then we are damn close. Oh, come on. The ore here? Yeah, lots of it. And we win. Ah, we're so close. What about an altar? Altar is all wood, by the way, which makes it super convenient for expanding the town. Let's do one over here, can we? Ah, I wish it would let us build right here. Oh, good. What about next to the creature pen, maybe? That's fine. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. And then I will do the side objective with the guy we can eat. And then we'll call it there.
These Greeks are impressive.
Come on.
Their culture and their dedication to fairness amaze me. Maybe an alliance would be to our advantage.
Ooh, look at that. He's changing his mind.
Their people are impressed.
Yeah.
They're wavering. If we build up a little more, the Norse will join us.
Yeah, there's not much left now.
To attack, though. That's what I say.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
If only we had more buildings unlocked at this point. We're kind of lacking in the tribute department. Maybe there's a couple of things we could get. What about? Ooh. How do you say it's? Granary? Granary? This comes in real handy later, so we might as well just get it now. Any of those buildings that help with resource management or help conserving resources are really, really important, I would say, in this game. If you're focusing on building anyway. Because there are levels in this where you really just are deprived of everything, so let's get some granaries going. Get some variation. Let me see. Ernum says, a custom model sounds so cool, but I feel like I'd use it so infrequently. Yeah. That's the same way I feel when people are like, yo, you need to get an index right now, or you need to like buy some trackers. You can do full body tracking and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that shit is cool. I used to work with it, obviously, a lot, at my job when I was doing, you know, programming for VR applications. I'm not talking about the game I was making, but even before that, I was hired by a company and I essentially did a lot of that. But could I really see myself getting even more into VR chat besides the meets we do? Probably not. Probably not. VR is great, but there's not that many games that sort of pull me in these days. It's Beat Saber, and it's sometimes played in sorcery, and VR chat is good, but if I do it too much, I tend to get sick of it. So I'm trying to keep it to a little bit of a minimum because, yeah. Imagine getting bored of our community hangouts. I don't think I ever would, but there is something to you know, keeping it to a schedule or keeping it down just a little bit. If it was every day, then I think people would not be as excited. I like that. I like that about our community nights, right? Where everyone just looks forward to it the whole week, just like an anchor at the end of the week, at the end of the work week.
And maybe the prophecy is true.
Alright, so we just won, by the way.
A returning god saving a weak tribe.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see how they fare against the strong Japanese and the brutal Aztecs.
Yes.
I wonder if the Greeks will
that well
follow
is so
the
distracting. Do you see that?
prophecy and go to Honsai, where some of
The well that's all skewed. It's like in the center of the screen. What an eyesore.
And impressing has won the day.
Yay. So that's the end of the Norselands, I think. I think it's only that one tutorial island and this one. And then now we're moving on to the is it the Japanese, I think? Yeah. I'm thinking the next island we can sort of do the opposite play style, and we can play with Force instead. So we can do some more RTS style gameplay, which is interesting too. You sort of have to use your creature a lot to succeed in, well, that's usually how I play anyway, where I send the creature to knock down the walls and stuff like that. Because if you didn't know, I didn't actually show this off. Every building in this has like full destruction physics. So that includes the walls and everything. If I do this, it all goes into tiny, tiny pieces. It can be repaired, but it's all like, it breaks apart, and it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And you can use your creature to go like punch holes in buildings, kick down walls, stuff like that. It is great. So the next time we play, I really want to focus on the military as opposed to city building, which is usually how I play. I like making pretty little towns. So yeah, something to look forward to next Sunday. If you want more Black and White too, that is. Of course, I will take any feedback from the community. But for now,
oh no, not again.
Before we end, we have this invincible guy. I'm gonna throw him into the geyser and see how far he goes. I think it doesn't count if he lands in the water. That might be a thing. Everyone is so quiet. That's okay.
No,
that's okay.
I'm afraid of heights.
There he goes. There he goes.
Pain,
bye.
Pain.
Bye. I think you can press escape right and it removes the camera follow. Did we lose him? Where am I? I think he just went far into the water. I don't see him. We might have lost him. Let's see if he lands in a second. Usually he talks a bit when he sticks to landing. Just getting ready for bed? Yeah, it is getting late. I hope you enjoyed though. I hope Black and White 2 was a bit of fun at least. Don't expect this to be the most popular game on the channel. Nowhere close, but that's okay. That's okay. This is one of my favorite parts here, is when you take over the main town. And you just have these huge influxes of people moving down. It gets really ridiculous later on in the game. This is still, one of the first levels. So you encounter some really big towns, I'm gonna say, in the upcoming levels. And it's like, hundreds and hundreds of people emigrating when you win at the end. Would love to see more of it. Cool. I think I will do some more. I would like to anyway. So unless there's any objections, that's what we're doing. Okay, so he returned. I'm gonna give it one more go.
Don't throw me!
Maybe if we do...
Come on! Sling him off a mountain!
Is there a different geyser? We do that one that's up here maybe? Oh, I see one. What about this? Did it work?
Oh, come on! I'm only a little fella.
I'm only a little fella. Oh, no good.
This is the worst pain ever!
Again, what were the snacks? Oh, you're gonna have to rewind. Go look at the VOD. I literally can't read Japanese, so but it was some cola-themed treats and some gummy bears, I think, and a little chocolate cookie. Can I stop the slow-mo?
Me earlobe, me beautiful earlobe.
Oh, get out of here! Beautiful earlobe. So, okay, so only the guys that are next to our town works. Let's try that one more time. Does it say on the guy? Hang on. Showed for a second.
See if we can break a wall.
Gareth Rogers. It showed how far we threw him. At most. Let me try. Look at an angle, maybe. As it goes inwards. I hope. Oh, good. Oh. That didn't work so good.
You haven't got what it takes to hurt
Yes, I do.
me.
Yes, I do. Stop! Let me skip. Let me skip.
Oh, even my subconscious is bruised.
Wow. Good gameplay. These slow-mos, yeah, it's a bit ridiculous.
There go all me teeth.
All me teeth. All me toothers. Okay. One more try. Just throw. Oh! This might be good. This might be good. It's going inwards. As long as it doesn't land in the water, it counts, I think. Let's see. Did I do it? Did I win?
Oh, me knee.
Oh my god, that squeal. The ooh. Is he alright? So how much do I need to get the tribute? New record throw, 159. Oh, I got it!
Please,
did I get
don't
it?
Bully me.
Is that it? I'll do one more. Last one.
Me earlobe. Me beautiful earlobe.
Can't see shit. I think I got it. I got 35,000. It's worth it. It's worth it. This is an unmarked quest, and it just gives you a bunch of bonus points, which is super good for the next world. Why is this so comedic? I wonder if it's named after one of the developers on the team or something. I have absolutely no idea. It seems like an in-joke. Alright. Now, I'm gonna see if I can feed the wolf, and then I will call it there. Wolf. Where's the enemy wolf? Where is this guy? Did he just, like, run somewhere else? Do you see him? Oh, there he is. Hello? Can I interact with him? Hello? No. Oh, he's looking so unhealthy. I wish I could feed him. He's just destroying his own walls. Literally just been left behind in this huge town. Everyone's left. That's so sad. Throw him a villager. You think anything happens? Alright. You, come with me. Do you want this guy? Do you want this guy? Have a villager as tribute. Do you want this? I don't think he cares. I think he only wants to destroy walls. Which is fine. Oh, here's the Stonehenge. It's just here. Alright. Well, I say we call it there. My friends, thank you so much for watching Black and White 2 with me. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, like I said, but it's a nice, slow game for Sundays, and yeah, I think at least one more session, and if there is actual interest, we will continue, but we'll see. Any feedback is, as always, appreciated. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow with a new schedule, but I will do the outro here in a second. But yeah, just so you know, check back tomorrow morning and I will have a brand new full schedule for you to check out with games for the whole week. I intend to stream as much as possible in the following weeks, as I'm sort of getting back into the swing of things. Lots of things planned, so I hope to see you tomorrow around the same time. Alright? Alright, for the rest of you, if you're staying, I will do the outro and then I will find someone to raid. So please, please stick around just one more moment. The wiki on the Invisible Man seems to have him be just a regular guy, no dev relations. Okay. Fair enough. I do like tiny Easter eggs like those, though. That is fun. Alright, stay with me. Just one more moment here. Okay. Let us have a look at the top sponsor. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching some Black and White 2. Our top sponsor of the day is none other than the amazing System with 500 bits. System, you've given super generously. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for all that you've given to us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. And of course, the Horde is probably not going to be huge today, but we did also have, I want to mention, a big donation by Pistachian, who bought me a good, huge supply of McCoys that's getting sent to me in the mail from my Throne wish list down below. So this is not going to appear in the Horde. I don't have anything to represent that, unfortunately. But thank you so much to Pistachian for supporting the stream with Chippy as well. Okay. Let's actually do the Horde. We have System with the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Lucky Wolf. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. We have Face Wrecked with the resub. Thank you, Face Wrecked. Cookie Sheppy with the gift sub. We have a follow from Lavender and a sub as well. Beta Blue, thank you so much. Squirrely Whirly, thank you so much, Squirrely. We have Pistachian, thank you, Pistachian. The Blackest Place with the £5, thank you so much for the £5. And direct donation, that always helps a lot. Thank you so much to Blackest. And that is our donations for today. We're on to the follows. Thank you so much to anyone who's donated and to anyone who supports the stream on the regular. It really means a great deal, and it's what allows me to keep doing what I love to do and to be here with you guys. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who's been watching, everyone who's been chatting, and everyone who's been following, and all that good stuff. Everything, every little bit helps. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for all that you give and everything that you do. That is our Horde for today. Let's feed this tiny little Horde to the Roomba. There it goes. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna go get a drink and probably watch some Star Trek and fall asleep. But yeah, tomorrow morning, brand new schedule. I'll post it in the Discord, and of course I will update the schedule page here on twitch.tv. So please check that out when the time comes, and I will be back same time tomorrow with something else that we'll play. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all to bits. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, and have a great start to your week. And I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of February. Have a good night. Alright. I'm gonna find someone to raid, so stick around just one more moment and I'll send you on your way. Alright, I see Flint is doing a 24-hour marathon, so yeah, I'm sending you over to Flint. Take care, everyone, and please enjoy some Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, it looks like. Good one. Have a good night.